fuck is there a red scorpion here?
I thought you said rat scorpion, and suddenly I was horrified.
Because there's always a red scorpion.
I'm at level 1.
So.
That's terrifying.
The worst part is he's not even playing Fallout anymore. There's just a red scorpion in his room.
No, I am still playing Fallout.
Oh man.
Wait, did you have to restart?
Yeah, I'm still doing permadeath.
When did you die last? What killed you?
I actually got pretty far, but the last time I died, I like got to Diamond City and started doing some of the normal quests. Then like a raider with like 5 fucking Molotovs kept throwing them at me.
Oh no.
I personally don't like Fallout 4's hardcore setting, but
it's okay. Honestly, the thing that irritates me most is you'll sleep in a bed and it's like, hey, you have herpes, and it's like, what the fuck?
my thing that I don't like about it is I liked how in New Vegas hardcore was just a toggle for any difficulty, whereas in Fallout 4 you have, if you want to turn on the hardcore, like, you know, water, food, sleep functions, you also have to set it to the hardest possible difficulty to do so.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind it being set to the hardest difficulty possible, because that's what I did in New Vegas anyways.
That's what you do in every game.
Yeah,
but
I just,
to be fair though about the bed thing, like beds in real life are kind of like that too.
You sleep in
Some
bed.
days you just wake up when you got herpes.
You sleep in the wrong bed, and then you wake up, and then bam,
And you have
herpes. And your kidney's gone. Exactly. That's the part of Fallout 4 that they didn't add. They should have. Like, you sleep in a bed and wake up, and now you're missing a kidney.
Well, that was in Fallout 3. It was your brain.
Right, but it's not in Fallout 4.
I don't
List of
remember
things that were in Fallout 3 but not in Fallout 4 could fill a whole extra game.
What's that, Sean?
I don't remember the brain thing. Which one was the brain thing in 3? Oh, DLC.
The
Okay.
alien thing.
Ah.
Wait, look.
Oh yeah, you guys are on
Isn't it the
stream.
alien thing?
Oh,
Hi.
streaming now.
Everyone, quit.
Stop being racist.
Fuck you.
That's not what I was saying, but... Are we on stream? There we are. Now it's
That's
showed
not a
up.
moment of I'll do what I want. Let's just say fuck you.
Alright, there it is. Now I can
Starting off
see
the stream
chat.
18 plus. Let's go.
If we really want to start off
Nope,
18
nope,
flesh.
post, nope, post, nope, nope, nope,
Stop right
nope.
there. Stop right there, criminal stuff.
We need advertiser money. Eventually. We eventually need advertiser money.
Alright.
We can't do this yet. We can't do this.
You guys continue doing what you
Hello,
want.
people.
I'm going to the bathroom.
To episode 6 of What
Okay.
the Fuck Are We Doing?
See, I didn't even mention the second one. I was, but I didn't.
Well, the ruler of the stream has left us on stream, so
If he's gone for more than 5 minutes, we can legally say whatever we want
Mutiny.
without caring about advertising money.
Mutiny.
if he's gone for more than 5 minutes, it's now
More
legally
than
our
5
stream.
If he's gone for more than 5 seconds, we're
Welcome
allowed
to
say
our
what the fuck
YouTube
we want.
channel. This is our
Drew, if
stream.
he's gone for more than 5 minutes.
If
Yes.
he's gone for more than 5 seconds, we're allowed to say what the fuck we want.
Woo.
I think now
Freedom.
now we are
Now
actually
we really can't monetize this video.
let's just throw in a few more fucks at that.
Everybody, let us do it like a Chris Patton panel where everybody shouts fuck. Really loud.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I can't because I have.
Well, fuck them.
Fucky, fucky, fucky you.
Yep.
So,
There we go.
I
There we go. I
mixed,
updated my picture in my bio.
I mixed orange sherbet and ginger ale together in a cup, and it's very, very.
One of my coworkers like laughs super hard whenever I get super frustrated. I just start saying a bunch of swear words back to back pretty loud. I just start laughing hard because they're like, come on, we have customers up front. And I'm like, I don't fucking care.
So this has nothing to do with cursing, but so today we were just trying to give away all of our like graduation balloons. And so we were pretty much like whenever anybody had like a kid with them, we would try to hawk off these like balloons to them for free. And one lady comes through and she's got like this like itty bitty little kid. Like he can't be like more than 1 year old. And she's like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll take a graduation balloon." And one of my friends beside me is all like, he didn't even graduate. What the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, he graduated from the vagina.
Damn.
While the woman was
I was
there.
gonna say the same thing. I'm glad.
He's
I was assuming it would lie.
he's got his masses and pussy.
Up in that business.
Yee. And
We're all
now
in that bitch now.
the monetization is 110% gone. And the video's been live for
We're already talking
about
vagina.
what? Let me check and see how long has this video been running. Please let me check.
She doesn't go back and watch his videos though, so he'll never know that we talk.
He'll never know.
We could like demonetize it by now. Just
6
like,
minutes. It's been 6
Hey,
minutes.
whoever's like watching the stream, please save me from these demented
It's
people.
been 6 minutes.
Shh.
There is no
Get
hope.
your ass back here. Do you enjoy this?
6 minutes, and we've ruined any chance of monetization. 6 minutes. That's it.
Right?
Just
It's
six.
impossible to get
Don't blame
monetized.
us. Don't blame us. Blame YouTube.
True. We could always just go to Twitch. I just shouldn't have said that on YouTube.
Now they're gonna
That's
send
gonna get banned.
Now we're banned.
The YouTube assassins are going to find us.
They're going to break into our homes.
Weirdly, it's
and murder
actually
us all.
stricter the other way around.
Ah, it's funny.
If you're partnered with Twitch, you like can't do anything. Well, you can upload videos, but you cannot use YouTube's live streaming service at all.
They hate it. But to be fair, live streamers hate YouTube's live streaming service too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. YouTube, get at me.
It needs some. It needs some.
It's bad.
How much longer till you think YouTube's just gonna die?
I don't think it's gonna die.
YouTube won't die, but streamers will
Here's,
end
I guess
entirely.
here's the
Yeah.
question.
Google
Die
Animate.
content.
Well,
Mhm.
so streamers and like anybody who just plays games for a living and posts gaming videos on YouTube will probably die after a while.
Or transition to something else. But like YouTube as like a burgeoning social media site turning into a Facebook thing, yeah, you're looking at another 30 years easily.
Mhm.
As much as
Well, it's especially as in the last like couple years, the trend has actually been growing. Video length watch from 10 minutes now to 30-minute videos up, and it's actually just getting longer every year.
For
Like
what-
people
yeah.
are getting more and more interested.
I remember back in the day when you couldn't upload more than 10 minutes.
Yep, gotta watch
Yeah.
anime in 3 parts.
Mhm.
Ooh, I love
Back
those
in the
days.
day.
Episode
This
one,
is
part
where we
one.
have like YouTube videos set to StarCraft fastest speed.
All right, so we're all here, except for a few of you.
Well,
I'm not here.
I left 10 minutes ago.
I'm here physically, but not spiritually.
You took too
Yeah.
long.
Not, I'm not. Yeah, not physically.
I'm here physically.
You've already got YouTube. Welcome.
Oh,
Yeah, this
cool.
stream
The
is
YouTube
dead.
assassin.
Oh,
They're on our way.
cool.
You can thank us later. They'll take care of that headache nice and well.
It's like worse because they're from Google.
Ooh. I mean, it's
Please-
not the
please
Coca-Cola
donate so we
Death
can Pay
Squad.
off the assassins to not kill us.
Please send us money so we can buy assassins to assassinate the
To
assassin.
buy counter assassins.
Yes, so we have to buy counter assassins.
And potentially beer.
For us and the assassins.
and the assassinated assassins, because you gotta pour one out for your homies.
Or
Yeah,
we
that's
could
true. That's
just
true.
like skip the middleman and buy training as a sack.
That's too much, but we're
Yeah,
we're
that's
here
way
to stream
too much
D&D.
work. Yeah, that's way too much work.
We're nerds.
We're here to play D&D. Like, let's
Yeah.
why don't we let the
Never-
assassins?
never
I
doubt-
have watched at least one game of Assassin's Creed. I think I can do it.
Yeah, you leap off that fucking building.
Do it.
Fucking
You
Yeah.
you land in that tiny ass pile of hay.
Gonna
Yeah.
swan dive into that hay.
Wait, I can do
Hey, there's a
that.
face.
I can drag
Hey.
my little picture that I put in out into the battlefield and use as a token.
Yay! Now you blend
Oh,
in with the
nice.
background. Awesome.
Now there's my pretty boy.
He's a pretty
Hey,
boy.
can I use this then?
Yeah, you've got to open up the window and like
Yes.
move it to the side and drag it out. I
There
just figured that out by accident.
is.
Hello,
There she
Animar.
be.
It's cool.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
animal.
Obama.
Hello, Mr. Animal.
Now we become neckbeards.
Y'all
What?
suck.
No.
I
What?
don't have any art.
I have
Hello,
a neck
animal.
beard. He's my heart.
I-
Thank you.
I commissioned this picture. Don't worry.
This
How
is
much
a
did
picture
it
I took
cost?
from D&D Beyond. TM.
This was just a $6 sketch for my friend.
That's fucking awesome, though.
Whenever FF14 was down for maintenance, she was doing just like little quick sketch commissions on coffee.
So yeah, I'm just using the D&D Beyond profile because she's pretty. And also approximation of Sarah's appearance. From the chin up. I'll drink to that, man. Alright. Danny's just gonna show up whenever he decides.
Or never.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
The YouTube assassins got him.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yep. It's too late for him.
He was unfortunately
That's a
nearest
shame.
to them whenever the hit was placed.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame.
He was in the same building. He was visiting the YouTube Assassin's training facility.
By that logic, technically, Shun's next. What the fuck is that noise?
Sounds like a
assassin.
bad fidget spinner.
Can whatever the fuck that noise is, can you stop?
It's like there's a tiny car mechanic inside
But
my
it's
headset.
clicky and nice, and I like it.
Bad.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
my Exacto knife.
Yeah,
It's like
and
a fidget
in our
cube instead of a
ears.
fidget spinner.
It's my Exacto knife. So I'm gonna.
This is bad stream sound.
But like, it sounds so nice, right, Alexis? I mean, kind of intimidating,
If you're gonna
but
do that, I'll add some crinkles.
I'm gonna start kicking people.
kinking people? You're gonna kink people?
Close. Remember, I give it, and I can also take it away.
Yeah, because Shem was technically supposed to give it back to me.
Yeah, I
Wow.
totally forgot. My bad.
I did.
Bless you.
Oh, so
Alright. Alright. So last time, shit happened. You guys
More-
essentially
more.
you got to the title screen.
enough, yeah.
Or sorry,
Yay.
We got to the placard.
yeah,
Where it says,
sorry,
this
not
is the journey.
yeah.
Good.
The
We
title
we
scroll.
just finished the opening credits.
Yeah, that's essentially what that was. Yeah.
Finally done with the prologue.
Press start.
Uh,
Roll to press start.
Yes.
Come and get the slide puzzle game.
No, that's
Make
that.
Perfect.
a bunch of money that way.
You just gotta hit B a bunch of times until you break out of the binding so you can...
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that,
So,
or
Knockout
you
reference,
can
it's been a
actually
while,
like
huh?
not try breaking the game. This isn't Skyrim. This
I wish I
isn't.
could hear you, Sean.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Same.
I'm sure yours.
Oh.
You're starting,
something
you're starting
important.
to like super lag and then we can't hear you.
Oh. Why didn't anyone say
Go a little
anything?
bit.
It just started happening to me, so that's why I didn't say anything.
Someone replaced Shun.
It's the assassins.
No.
The YouTube assassins got to him too.
I will.
Fine until like a second ago.
It's only a matter of seconds till Alexis is taken too.
Start talking, Shinji.
Like, technically, Sean and Alexis are closest to Danny.
Hey,
Or
can we
it might
switch
be DJ.
server locations?
Yeah, on it.
Thank you.
It's time to go to the moon.
Japan.
We're leaving Japan? Hello?
John?
Hello?
Hello, show.
There we go.
Jesus.
I
Now
can
we're-
hear you.
Ohio.
Hello?
No, it's
Ohio
Japan.
gozaimasu.
Mosh mosh.
Okay, we're good now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Japan servers initiate. Woo.
Coolio. Coolio. So, how far did I get? Like,
Basically we went through the
We got
portal.
puked up by the skulls.
no,
got
I mean,
kicked
like,
out of the
how
phone.
far did I get with my dialogue?
Oh, you said you made it to the start screen.
That's all I said?
Pretty much.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I was gonna say, like, stop trying to break my game. It's not like Skyrim. It's not your fancy, open world game. It's a classic RPG. Where, like,
I mean,
you
to
can
be fair, I did T-pose the first boss into oblivion.
Yes, you did.
So
Yes, you did.
So how do we glitch through the door into the Temple
call
of
me
Time?
Todd Howard. Just call me Todd Howard. Don't call me that, please.
Todd Howard, huh?
Do that.
Aiming high there, aren't you?
Todd Howard.
Todd Tower.
Oh,
All right. Do the dang thing.
did I just get a message? I can't tell. Where's my phone? Where's my
This is
phone?
all part of the campaign.
Where's my
Been
phone?
absorbed by your floor.
Welcome to our new ARG. Where is
Oh.
Shun's phone?
Fuck. Anyways, so last time,
The answer will surprise you.
I actually don't know where my phone went.
Is it dead?
Oh, I found it. No, I found it. Okay.
It was in his
Next
pocket.
question. Is it dead?
I got a message on PlayStation Network.
Ah, might be June.
June?
No,
I also
yeah.
got
No,
mentioned.
It's not June.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Oh. What?
Yeah, that was super creepy.
What the hell is that?
That's a rat stack head.
What the hell?
I shot a radstack in the head, and the head just happened to explode that way.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Do not
anyways,
like.
yeah. That's fucking weird.
All right. Well, everybody missed the broader discussion about Gundams before stream.
Yeah, that was sad. Yeah. We're not doing that.
Now it's time for some Durgans.
Durgan.
They're good. Okay, so
Oh, hey, don't.
How long until we go to seduce a dragon?
Okay, I deleted it.
what was that?
I put
Title.
Todd Howard under his character's name, under his
Yeah,
character's portrait.
and then I censored it.
All right. Anyways, go ahead, John.
Okay, so last time on the Tales of Paradiso, which again the name might change sometimes. We'll see.
It most likely will.
Yeah, most
Oh,
likely.
Shangri-La.
I know. I like Shangri-La better. It like rolls like it sounds better than Paradiso.
Why? Because you name every fucking city, bar in town after it?
See, like it wasn't
Shangri-La
going.
is Paradise, which is Paradiso. It's the same.
Yeah,
fucking
it's the
thing.
same thing. Yeah.
How long did it take you to this? Like the bar we were in was named Shangri-La.
Mhm.
Like the capital city we just got through was Shangri-La. The country is named like it all still is. We just don't recognize the language or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And also, it wasn't like backstory for the original game. It wasn't gonna be like that until everyone started complaining. I'm like, I only named the bar that, bitches.
I don't think. No, it was
No,
it was
it
a
is.
complaint because of the previous campaign. I think.
Oh yeah, that might be it. Yeah, and so I started naming everything Shangri-La.
So we
yeah.
just didn't want it to. We didn't want it to happen. We didn't want to because you named two things Shangri-La. Like Sean, you gotta have a different name. So you're like, you know what? Fuck you.
But yeah, that's
Everything
pretty much what
same
happened. Yeah,
thing. I'm like,
that's pretty much exactly what happened. Yeah. Now I have an attachment for it.
And so now this
Yeah.
campaign takes place in the world where those consequences are in effect.
Yep. Still in effect. But anyways, so last time
we are the monument to your sins.
you the mercenary squad that you guys are learned that the people you're working for were not good people. I mean, I guess you didn't really learn it. You knew that from the beginning. You got reassured that they're not really good people. So now,
We had first-hand experience of them not being good people.
yes. So now, you escaped them with your life. Some of you now have 2 lives.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Not sure
got
how
a
that
one-up.
happened.
Two things. That also means 2 things.
And one of you actually knows other people's lives. 2 of you knows each other's lives. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
and one of them isn't here.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's gonna be a
Speaking of
little bit.
DJ, if you've got any Danny specific backstory that you know, if you could send that my way, because Danny has all of my backstory, and he never gave me any of his information.
Which is good.
We can sum it up. We were born to fight, and we're here
No,
to
you
fight.
can send it to me privately, like if there's more detail to that. If not, it's totally chill.
Also, there might be a problem
Other
where
than what
Dan.
the white mains did to us, that
Yeah.
why we're here. Other than that, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you escaped with your life. You escaped the old capital, using a teleportation system that's underneath the city, really deep underneath the city.
Mm-hmm.
You picked up. What was that?
Huh?
Well, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Who said something?
I thought you said something.
You did.
Oh.
You did, Post.
Huh?
The assassins are impersonating his Post.
Oh no!
Joe, there's something you haven't thought of yet. What if I am one of the assassins?
You work for Google?
I wish. I fucking wish.
That's the YouTube. That's the YouTube talking.
But no, their assassins are all independent contractors.
Yeah,
I am technically an independent contractor.
we caught him in a lie. We caught him in the
And
truth.
he's an assassin.
There's 2 posts. One only tells lies, and one tells the truth.
So we definitely haven't seen the other post then. This one just tells all lies.
We've yet to meet the other post.
So,
Dude.
Alright, so what we gonna
Alright.
do after getting
We
kicked out
got
by
kicked out of the.
yeah,
Oh,
We
yeah.
got kicked out of the portal.
we're all standing in a field.
Yep,
No,
you guys are
wait,
not.
we were standing in a puddle of water when we
Right.
got puked out,
Oh,
and then
that's
walked
yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, you guys actually left the cave immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just didn't want to tell you about that. It was just a regular cave.
Oh. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
With a skull in it.
yeah. It's
we
actually
got puked out. We all
so
land on the exact same spot. Like, does it all automatically puke you into that one spot?
yeah, in that puddle. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna set up one of the swords I took off someone to where if anyone follows us, they're just gonna fall on a sword.
I really hope we don't have to use that portal again.
Yeah.
If we do, you're going through first.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So as you left the cave, you would have noticed that it's one of those caves that you have to be looking at it directly for you to notice it. Like if you look at it from the side, it just looks like part of the wall. It's on top of it's on the middle of a large hill. So it's kind of hard to get there if you don't know where it is. So it's technically a secret cave. Anyway, so you get down the hill, and you're on the prairie. You actually see the Red Bridge from where you're standing.
So we're not that far away from.
Red Bridge. Um.
Can we
I
tell
think I-
which direction from Redbridge we are?
Oh, you guys are like northeast. Like really, you'll be halfway, like a half day trek.
Huh.
Yeah, you're super close. Yeah. Like if anything, you are in Redbridge's territory already. If you want to think of it as a territory thing.
Hmm.
I forgot the guy's name that you were with.
He didn't technically have a name, but we called him like Tom, I think.
Which person are you talking about?
Raggedy Man.
The
Yeah, I
Raggedy
think it was
Man.
like Tom.
Hold on, I got this.
Thank you.
James.
Ah, yes, air
James.
quote James.
Air quotes James. And then there was the other guy who we also recruited.
Casually
Raggedy
pulled out my journal.
What's that guy's name?
Air quote James. So he looks around, kind of like scouts out the place, like a quick look around the area, and tells the group that this is a perfect place to set up camp for tonight, because we are not going to travel to our next location during the night.
A rest and a half.
I could use an. Oh, hold on. That's not my voice. I haven't used that voice in 2 weeks. Hold on. That wasn't in character. I'm gonna mute myself for about 5 seconds. Hold on. Assume I said it. I could use rest.
So yeah, he tells you guys to set up camp, or whatever you need to set up camp.
I pull out the bedroll and I lay down on the fucking ground.
Fucking same.
Yeah, I go find a nice secluded
Wait,
spot.
are we on the top of the hill?
Okay, so from where you guys are, it's like a giant. So I'll just draw something similar to it on the map a little bit. This is like the side view of it. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find a freehand drawing thing.
The pencil?
Yes. Okay. So this, where the fuck? Why isn't it drawing? Ah, there it is. Yeah, I guess that's a hill. And this is the,
Okay.
that's the cliff side, and then it kind of just like goes and becomes a normal hill again on the other side of the cliff.
And which side of this is Red Bridge on?
Hold on, it didn't draw.
Over there. And which side are we currently on? Are we
Oh,
currently
God.
on that
Oh,
side
God.
also? Are we like right here? Okay, red. I get it. Okay, yep. Red Bridge. Yeah, I see. Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Is it like flat ground or are there like trees and shit around?
Oh, it's pretty much flat ground with grassy knoll kind of thing.
Okay. So
Mhm.
either we sleep
Watch out,
without a
guys,
fire
don't get
tonight.
assassinated.
Yeah, I know exactly, right? Either we don't sleep with a fire tonight, or we go on the other side of the hill because great idea to be visible from the city. Just if we're trying to be quiet.
Quiet.
Are we trying to be quiet? Are we trying to be quiet? I don't know. James, what the fuck? Are we trying to be sneaky here, or
I'm kind of. We don't want to attract too much attention, but we shouldn't have to worry about the white lions around this area. This
I
far
mean, this
from
is where they recruited us from, so
right,
like
but this isn't their base.
it's not their base, no, but they're operating in this area. Like, we know that.
Oh yeah, but like we're not near the city. Near the red
They're
bridge.
not gonna be looking for us here. If we light a campfire, it'll just seem like any old group with a campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. All right. Well, if you all want to camp fire, Why did I pause there? Campfire. Go ahead. I'm okay without one. And I'm going to lay down. Maybe I
Yeah.
won't one.
Astrid's gonna like
Who's
set up a bedroll, but she's probably not gonna sleep because what she's going to do is she's going to look through her book, and now that she knows the name of one person from that book, she's going to look for all the instances when he was mentioned and be all like, "Aha! It was him.
That dick.
are we having
That
people
asshole."
keep watch tonight?
What?
I'll take
Are we
first
having
watch.
people keep watch?
Let's see.
We'll take Overwatch.
Dun, dun, dun,
Audric
dun.
offers to take first watch.
All right,
I
so
just-
that's
can nobody
Audric
hear me?
and Kos.
Oh,
No, we
no,
can
I
hear
can
you. So,
hear you. However,
so
it's also
two people.
Audric's character.
I'm Kesh, not Kos.
Cash. Sorry, I just opened up my notebook to everybody's names. Cash and Audric on first watch. All right, and then who's I can take second watch, I guess.
Take second watch.
Anybody else? Cool. That's me and Astrid on second watch, and third watch.
I've got third watch.
I'll take it as well.
All right, that is Callista and Lux on third. Okay, we should be good for the night then. Right, that's all the watches we need. I'm going to go lay down and try and process this stupid fucking time travel shit.
Oh yeah,
I'm
time
gonna
travel.
fucking read.
And Sarah lays down on top of the bedroll and just kind of collapses there.
And cries to sleep. All right.
Not too far off.
First watch. I guess I should go through everyone. All right. So going down the list. Let me pull up my list.
Audric and Cash.
Yes. I don't know why I just opened that. Okay, that's my journal. Okay. All right. So Audric and Kesh during the first watch doesn't notice anything. Let's see. Callista.
All the way in
Yeah.
third watch?
What?
All the way in the third watch?
No, I'm just asking Callista to do something for me.
Oh.
What?
What is? I guess it's will saving throw. So will save. Will.
Oh.
Will. No, is it will? Hold on.
Wisdom?
It's intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Wisdom is generally the quote-unquote will save replacement.
Yeah, thank you.
Dink? Who's...
So I think that'll be.
Hey.
Hey, it's Danny!
Hey!
Close is here.
What's up?
Hey, Danny.
Hey, you didn't miss much. We were like arguing about stuff. Anyways,
We just took first watch because we're camping.
Yeah, we
Callista,
literally did.
do a will save. Damn it, wisdom check. We just
Yeah,
talked
sorry,
about.
I didn't know the
Wisdom
game
save.
began because last time I checked, no one was actually in the voice thing.
Ah,
We've been on since like 9? 8 or 9?
Mobile can be fucky sometimes.
And that means I
Yeah.
probably missed you by like a minute.
Mobile can be
That's what
fucking.
that is.
yeah. Anyways, yeah, you do a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom check.
Ha!
Wisdom... Alright, is she preventing an effect or is she just
Well,
checking
shit.
something? If she's preventing an effect, it's a saving throw. If she's just like using it to see something or whatever, then it's just a check.
Sorry, shit just happened. You good, Alexis?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good place to hide that. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
She rolled a 2.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's gotta be fun. I was not expecting this to happen this early. Okay, so.
Great.
Wow, this was fast. Okay.
Is this is during first watch?
Yeah, during the first watch.
Yes.
So I'm asleep.
So Callista starts hearing voices. Mostly one voice in her head. And it's pretty much just saying,
Ruh-roh.
damn it, you're not even asleep, are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, your character's not, like, wasn't sleeping. Right?
Callista's on third watch, unless she said
You
otherwise,
see,
I
yeah, I
thought.
would have been asleep.
Oh, okay.
If it happens on first watch, it's when Kesh and Audric are actually doing stuff.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, you start hearing voices. I guess you're asleep, asking you to wake up. Wake up. I need your help.
Is that Audric's awake?
No, Callista, just Callista.
Callista hears it.
Okay.
So it's business as usual. Cool.
Huh?
Callista's hearing voices.
Yeah, you're hearing
A
voices.
A voice asking you to wake up and help.
Yeah. You just keep saying, wake up. Please help. Wake up.
Alright, so does it wake me up, or is it just...
You can choose to ignore it, I guess. And like,
Well, she rolled a 2. I don't know if she can.
that's true. Yeah, you'll wake up. That was a bad one because I wasn't expecting you to roll a 2. So it's like originally, I'm just gonna tell you here right now, the roll was to see if you even hear the voices, like if your mind will let you hear it. But yeah, it'll definitely wake you up. Like yeah, that wakes you up, all right.
If your mind is strong enough to hear it.
Alright, so does anything else happen?
All right. Well, what do you do now that you've woken up?
What the fuck?
At which point, Kesh turns around and says, "What do you mean? What? Nothing happened."
Someone's calling for fucking help.
Callista, go back to sleep.
No,
You're
no.
dreaming.
Audric, did you hear anything? I didn't.
I've been awake all this time. I didn't hear fuck.
You guys roll the perception check.
Okay.
I know it's not going to do anything, but...
You hear the voice too.
Modified 20.
Not a natural 20.
Just a 20. You don't see or hear anything unusual.
Callista, nothing there. Go back to sleep.
Is Callista still hearing the voice while she's
Yeah.
awake?
Yeah, I was actually just about to get to that. Yeah. Well, now it stopped telling you to wake up. It's just having a conversation with you now, or trying to, saying, "Oh, good, you're awake. Help me, please."
With what?
Oh, he's okay. So everyone hears her, but not the other voice, obviously. Wow.
Callista, are you okay?
Who are you talking to?
Callista, are you talking in your sleep?
Just someone's asking for help, so...
Like,
Are you sure you're not just like super tired?
We live in a world with magic. It could be anything.
that's
You make a
right.
good point.
That's usually my answer to that situation, and then I always get looks from everyone I'm talking to.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, the voice answers, "That's right. You can hear me finally. Can you take me out of your bag?"
Bag.
Who's in your bag? Who are you talking to?
Callista, did you take the amulet? Did you take the amulet, Callista? Did you take that?
Keeping it away from the White Lion people so they can't use it again.
I
Wasn't
thought
the
we
exact
threw it down the
opposite? It was
hole.
Is it in your bag, Callista?
I also thought it did the exact opposite. It was a man that turned into a medallion.
Is it
I-
in your bag,
By,
Callista?
by the way, you got the messages over the app. Not
Yes,
Discord.
it's in my bag.
Over Discord.
No, over Roll20.
So I'm just going to
I
think
saw
out
that.
loud here for a
Yeah.
second. Now, Grant, I want everyone to be aware. Sereth is face down, has not moved, and is talking muffled through the bedroll. Listen, I'm just thinking out loud here. You say you're hearing a voice. You said the words, "Why are you in my bag?" And you happen to have a potentially sentient amulet that we are aware of that you put into your fucking bag. Any connection there, maybe?
And Callista, you keep hearing, yeah, just get me out of this bag. Just like I
Am
need
I
your
actually
help.
being compelled to grab it, or is it just
Oh no,
talking?
just being really annoying. That roll was
It's just
honestly
gonna
like
annoy
how
you until
like
you
how
do it.
much you hear it, rather than like it actually controlling you. So
Callista, what did you take?
perception 20.
Do you
Perception 20.
Do you remember, Audric, that man that had the very fancy armor and the weird burned arm that had two voices and was crying for us to kill him? And then his armor had this other weird hollow voice in his chest, and then it turned into an amulet? You remember that, Audric?
Didn't we tell her to throw that down the hole?
Literally,
Callista,
y'all all
That's-
literally knew I still had this because I tried to give it to the ghost dude before we went through the portal.
I am aware. And it wasn't a problem until it started fucking talking to you.
I mean, I'm not feeling compelled to grab it or anything. It's just talking. So
Well, good.
I'm just gonna go
sleep.
back to sleep.
No, don't go back to sleep. It says out loud to you. Oh my.
Wait. You
To
said
Callista.
okay. Hold on. You said out loud.
Yeah, really loudly.
Before Callista goes back to sleep, I say, Callista, can you give me your bag so we can dispose of it properly?
I just
Um.
use Mage Hand to get it out of the bag again and toss it toward him.
Don't
Oh,
touch it, please.
Well, hold on. So before you use the mage hand, you actually, in an angry voice, I'm not gonna go into because of my headache and my sore throat. How can I threaten you? How can it threaten you?
Should the rest of us mute you, Sean, until
There you go.
like?
Took me a while to post, but I figured it out.
Should the rest of us pretend we're muting you
Rest of you.
until you come up with something?
Oh, I was just gonna say like, sorry. I was just gonna say, I swear to God, I swear to the gods that if you give me
one?
to that weird human, I will curse you and your bloodline forever.
Okay, I toss it to him.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Reflexes.
Audric, don't touch it.
Try to. I like as Joe's saying that, or Joe's character is saying that. I like grab my bag to quickly open it. It's gonna be bad.
Oh my god.
So don't touch it because it just tried to threaten to curse me.
14 reflex.
Yeah, you
Cursed
catch it.
sentient amulets tend to do that.
Yeah, you
I also
toss it in the
mentioned
bag.
you should have thrown that down the hole.
Y'all
No,
told me
I-
not to throw it down the
I
hole because
said-
the goddess was down there.
I said
Mhm.
don't, because gods are sleeping down there.
Ugh. Idiot.
So
I didn't think
I
you would
said
actually take
don't.
her seriously.
I catch the amulet in my bag and I
Yep.
shut my bag.
I guess
Thank you.
like you roll a wisdom save. It's wisdom check.
Save or check?
I mean, it's a same roll technically. You still add the same
He
number, right?
has, well,
It has, like,
because
+6 in this, you know.
So a save?
Yeah.
That's
I have a
fine, yeah.
+6.
Yeah, it'll be the save. Yeah. Yeah. You don't hear anything. It's like super quiet.
does Callista still hear it?
Nope. I mean, she did hear it get fainter as like it flew through the air.
As it screams, "Fuck you!"
Yeah, pretty much. It's like,
Curse
you
you!
bitch!
Meanwhile, Lux is just sleeping behind a
You
rock.
bitch. I'm
You-
still
So I just go
face
back to
down
sleep because I'm
on-
just done with this shit.
Okay. That's okay. That was the first check, right? Okay. Second thing we need to do on the first check. Looks, you're asleep, right? Still?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm sleeping behind a rock.
So I forgot to tell you. Do you have any spell slots?
Yes.
Okay, and you're still being possessed because you didn't reject it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your highest spell
Oh,
slot?
no.
Level 1.
Oh,
First
okay.
level. Yeah.
And you're level 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So because you got possessed,
Mhm.
I don't know how it translates in game, like in world, like as a mage user, but you do, as a character now, have another spell slot at level 2
Yay.
spell slot,
Yay.
just because you're possessed. I guess like as a person in universe, you'll feel
Yeah.
that you got stronger magically.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can feel
Damn.
Ludo's power adding to my own.
I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
love to have
Or like
us.
I feel like I can channel a spell through Ludo,
yeah.
thus letting me channel one of my level 1 spells at level 2.
Yep.
Or I can ice knife harder.
So Ludo is like super quiet. He hasn't said anything after you guys left the cave. But I need you to do a. I think you still be a wisdom check for this one. Wisdom save.
All right.
I mean, I think it's not charisma. It's yeah, it's wisdom.
14.
Okay, you're fine.
Yay, good with my +1.
I mean, it doesn't affect
I'm
you
an
negatively.
Yeah, I'm an int caster.
Great. All right.
Yep.
So it's second watch now.
Yep. Second watch. All right.
Well, we're not gonna talk about that.
No,
I mean,
there's
yeah,
no
you
need to.
can.
There's no need
You
to.
can just talk about it.
I mean, you
I
guys,
mean-
you guys don't notice anything, and like, during you, if you're actually sleeping, you would notice, your dreams are suspiciously like more realistic, but it's also
Mhm.
not yours. Like, it doesn't look like anywhere you've been or anything. It's like, but it feels super real.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Okay.
nothing else. Like, you won't remember any details
Okay.
for this part. Okay, second watch.
I am still awake, even though I wish I
Wide
was.
awake.
Astrid is still reading, but she's also watching now.
I am aware of my surroundings. I will sit up and watch, because I have another person's memories in my head,
Oh yeah,
and now I know about fucking time travel.
yeah.
So
So Ludo was
this
that
is a
bitch.
problem.
Bitch. All right.
You're handling this
Technically, you have two other
awfully
people's
well,
memories in your
Astrid.
head.
You're handling this really, really well, Astrid.
Am I?
I mean, I've kind of been in a constant state of panic attacks since the crystal thing happened. So, yeah.
Maybe I'm just too caught up in the fact that I'm learning more about Freya.
I mean, maybe, Yeah.
I mean, this is all stuff that was like really vague until like just now. I'm learning so much stuff right now. This is why I left my town. This is exactly why I decided to leave. I wanted to learn more about where I came from, and I'm learning so much. I guess if I was in any other situation, I'd probably be panicking, but I'm not.
So you're not.
Sean, we can hear Alexis through your mic.
Yeah,
You're
I
not-
know we already talked about this. Yeah.
You're not from the
it's the problem
future.
we cannot fix.
Okay.
You're not from the future, right, Astrid? You're like from
No.
our time.
Yeah,
Okay. But like your grandma is from
I
the future.
promise.
I don't mean like literally. I don't know how far back it takes to get to Freya. I don't.
Oh.
I was using grandmother as a term for
Yeah, that sounds about right.
for Freya.
What's after grandma? Great grandma?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be
You start
around
adding
great
greats, Sean.
Huh?
That's
You
how it
start
works.
adding greats?
You start adding greats.
Yeah.
Great. That's what you do.
Yeah. So like it would just at most it would be great grandma. At most. Am I too quiet now?
You're cutting
Yeah, a
out.
little bit.
Yeah, you're quiet now. Yeah. And if
Okay.
Alexis is talking,
Cool.
I can't hear her.
Okay.
But I don't know if she or not.
But I mean, if you just lowered your volume by yourself, we can raise you on our end.
Yeah, I turned down
Yeah.
my sensitivity.
Yeah, that'll probably be pretty good. So we can just raise you if we need to.
Turn.
I turned him up to
raise
150.
turn up
He sounds good at 150 for me.
all the way to 200. Alright.
Do
We
the
good.
Halo song.
We good. We good.
I don't remember the Halo song.
Yeah, that one. It's just monks vocalizing.
Wasn't it like?
Yeah.
Was there a band that was in the second
There was
game?
like an orchestra in game 2. There was like a whole thing.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Okay.
But,
Anyways,
so
okay. So second watch.
yes.
Host. Wisdom save again.
Post.
Oh, me. Sorry.
It's okay.
I heard coast.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, you're running into the problem that I was running into.
Oh.
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 Great.
I am very sorry for that mistake.
Oh, okay. Post, you start hearing voices. A voice.
Thing.
Oh, it's like, you're not asleep. Were you asleep? I forgot to ask.
I was asleep.
Okay. Wake up. Please, wake up.
I cast protection from good and evil on myself.
What does that actually do?
While you're asleep?
He sleep
Well,
cast.
I wake up for a
first
second,
thing-
I'm like, fuck you.
Startled.
What does that
You get
actually
startled
do?
awake. I actually don't know.
Protection From good and evil. 5th edition.
Oh, until the
I don't think it
spell
does
ends,
turning.
creature you touch is
It-
protected against certain type of creatures. Okay. Okay.
Also cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Oh.
I like that they added and possess, considering I think they only added possession rules like
Recently.
4 books after that. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. How long does
It's a
it
good
last?
spell.
Okay.
10 minutes.
So if you cast that on me, Ludo would just
10
pop out.
minutes. And then next I cast silence. And then I
I'm
go back
sorry.
to
I'm
sleep.
sorry. I'm sorry. All right. What does silence do?
Hold on. Silence does more than you think it does, my friend. Because that's a 20-foot radius sphere at a point you choose. No sound can be created or pass through it.
Yeah, and I
A
cast
20-foot
I cast it on
radius
my bag.
sphere. A
It's not
20-foot
gonna
radius
affect
sphere is the
telepathy,
size of a
though.
foot. The
I'm
size
pretty
of a
sure-
fireball.
I'm pretty sure that hits the entire camp, man.
That's
Yeah.
the entire camp. No sound can pass into it or out of it.
Yeah,
We're going to be ambushed, my dude.
that's fine.
fine.
Like literally,
That's not fine.
Sarek is
That's the
mid-sentence.
opposite of fine.
Hold on,
We'll
hold
have the
on, guys.
advantage. They'll
Dude,
never
we
hear us
haven't,
coming.
we haven't.
Hold up.
We haven't- we
If
haven't-
we can't hear us, they can't hear us.
It also lasts for 10 minutes. Yes.
That's how it works, right? I mean, if we can't see them, they can't see us.
No, we
Okay.
now have an in-universe explanation for why there was no
Then I
like
go back to sleep.
why there was no response after like
Okay,
so Sarah
Post,
said, but your grandmother is from the future, right? And then Astrid goes to speak and it's just silence.
I thought it can't pass through the field, so everything in the field can still hear each other,
No.
right?
No,
No.
nothing.
No,
can
no
be
sound can be created in or pass through a 20-foot
So-
radius sphere.
Well, that's sound.
It's like a
right?
real thing, right? It's called like a
That is
anabolic
sound.
chamber or something.
correct.
Yeah, it's just sound.
That is correct. Telepathy would not
Is
stop
not
it.
sound.
It's
Yeah,
not stopped
okay.
by silence.
All
Alright.
for naught then.
So
Also, casting a spell is impossible if it's verbal.
what?
That's
Yeah.
why. That's why I did it in that order.
Casting
Oh,
spells
it
and
has
verbal
verbal
components is
component.
impossible.
I see. Okay. So I guess it won't try charming you. Because it can't.
And I can't. And I can't hear it anymore, so I go back to sleep.
No, you can.
If it's telepathy, you can still hear it.
Yeah, you can still hear it.
Also,
Okay,
it is
if-
concentration. Both of them are concentration, so you have to drop protection from good and evil to cast silence.
Oh, okay. Never
Oh.
mind. Then I only cast protection from good and evil.
That's fine.
And then go to
Here
sleep,
we're all
which
not
negates
deaf
the
now.
concentration.
So okay, protection grants several benefits. Creature within those creature types has disadvantage on attack rolls. That's actually really cool. Target also can't be charmed by the. If you're already charmed, frightened, and possessed by such creature, target has advantage on any 3 saving throws. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna annoy you to sleep. Annoy you for like this session. Then it's like it can't.
That's
charm
fine.
you.
Audric
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
strong will.
Yeah, yeah. All he's gonna
Audric-
like, all you're gonna be hearing is like,
Audric's going
why
back
did you
to
do
sleep.
that? Like, what? I need your help. Why do you do that? And you're gonna hear that constantly on repeat. So, yeah,
I'm just going back to sleep.
that's fine. What? Why? Why?
And just cuts out.
It just fades into
Click.
walkie-talkie static.
Yeah. Click.
Okay. Next up is that means
Babe.
Lux, you're still asleep, huh?
Next is
Yeah.
Okay. Roll another wisdom save.
Okie dokie.
Why did you roll a 23-20
well,
on
no,
wisdom?
isn't Lux waking up for third watch?
Yeah, but this is during second watch.
Oh.
Okay.
20. Hey, I rolled a
That's
19.
fine. That's fine. Nothing happened.
Lex,
Alright.
Luda's helping me on these rolls.
You're good.
I guess though I'm sleeping behind a rock. So am I going to be woken verbally?
I would be
or
walking over
physically?
and giving you a nudge.
Cool.
Bitch, wake
The end
up,
of our watch.
bitch.
Over.
Cool.
Lux.
Then you hold on, Joe. I'm just gonna send you something on Discord then.
Lux.
That's who you see when I wake up and then I transform back to normal. What? Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
Yes, it's time to wake up.
Yeah, put on a
Because
little bit.
I'm going to go scream into the ground for a little bit longer and hope to finally pass out.
Spoiler alert, you won't.
Alrighty.
Callista, you're up.
Yep.
And then I walk over to my bedroll, chug half a bottle of water, and pass the fuck out.
Oh, so you're dead.
I'm not an orc.
No. Did you
But
really
still,
chug
it's-
it?
Somebody,
Did you just drink?
somebody.
Half a
taking
bottle of Orc Killer?
Okay, let me read. I drink as much as I reasonably could.
Okay.
What saving throws required to drink
Alright. You
some?
drink. Okay, so I'm gonna stop you before your character dies. So a shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the problem is that Shinichi has canonically made a world where people have competitions in which they drink bleach.
Yeah.
Like they just chug bleach at the bar every night, and
Yeah.
everyone's just okay with this. That's a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing that's fine in
Then
this
I take a
world.
shot.
Yeah, okay, so roll a Constitution save.
All right. My goal is to pass out and
Okay.
sleep because there's no way that Seraph is going to be sleeping the way her brain is going right now. So I have a +3 to con saves. Let's see how this goes. I rolled 2 8s.
Okay. You feel a burning sensation in your throat, like you just drank
Yep.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's,
you
that's normal.
yeah, you scream for a second.
No, Seraph has had Orc Killer before.
Okay.
I can
So you don't
guarantee you
scream.
that. She's drank
So
this
you feel
before.
the burning sensation, and it's gone because you're passed out.
Yeah, she's familiar with this sensation.
Yeah,
She's
passed out.
you have my backstory.
Yeah,
This is not her
that's
first
true.
time.
That's true. Like you just had a really shitty roll.
Yes,
It's the nerves.
Sarah sleeps, and with
yeah,
that,
yeah,
I sleep.
yeah,
finally.
you'll be sleeping, all right.
That's the goal.
Um.
And now my first death saving throw, right? No.
It's. I mean,
Yeah,
if that didn't help you sleep, I could have helped.
Okay.
I do have
so-
sleep.
So it's Calypso
I am a
and
half elf.
Lux. Okay.
I am a half elf. I cannot magically put to sleep.
Right.
Sucks.
Yeah. You two can do whatever you want, and then I'll jump in if I need to.
I just look kind of groggy and like out of it. Like I don't remember anything, but I had the most vivid feeling dreams. I don't feel rested at all. I apologize if I'm a little off on this watch.
Just gonna like lean against anything there is to lean against and like just play with some fire.
Yeah, Lux is basically just gonna sit down and shuffle through his notes,
Okay.
write down a couple little things in a little black book, and then put it away.
Okay. So the whole time you're doing this, you can still feel Ludo like inside you, non-sexually. Non-sexually.
Too easy, man.
That laugh.
Uh, But he hasn't said anything like there's no like feel emotions. He
Mhm.
actually feels like he's asleep actually.
Cool.
You're a
Fine by
sleeping
me.
bag.
Fine by Lux for now.
But yeah, you really you don't feel fully
Mhm.
rested, but stat wise you are.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it does feel like you were
It's like feels like one of those nights when you wake up after a really active dream. You're rested, but like you're
Yeah.
mentally still a little tired.
yeah.
Where it feels like you've gone to work and you
Yeah.
have to go to work.
Yeah, it definitely feels like that, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, that's pretty much I guess like protection ended, right, post?
Yeah, it ended after 10 minutes.
Okay. Roll another wisdom save. Okay, fuck you. Alright,
That's
I
what,
am
that's
trained
what,
in
yeah.
wisdom saves.
That's
What
what
are you
he
trying to get
does.
at?
I think what he's trying to get at is that somebody else should have taken it so that this
Yeah.
necklace can talk to somebody, and he wants
Yeah.
to talk to somebody.
yeah. Alright, that's fine.
Literally threw it to the one person he couldn't communicate with.
Oh my god. That's fine. Alright, so the night is over. I think mostly everyone feels actually, yeah, everyone
Seraph
feels
is still
waking up.
asleep.
Yeah, everyone but Seraph wakes up. And like is getting ready.
Unconscious, fully armored, fully clothed, face down,
Yep.
in the bedroll.
Yep.
not moving.
Yep.
Astrid's gotta go over and like try to shake Sarah awake. Like, hey, wake up! It's time to wake up. Hey,
Nice.
Alright,
time
so
travel is real. Hey.
What?
Travel's real,
Hello?
wake up.
Fuck.
So because you rolled an 8 on your
What?
con save, you're gonna have a worse hangover.
What time is it? What day is it?
Hey,
Is
hey,
it?
Sean.
You
About
haven't been
3
sleeping that
weeks.
long.
You haven't. You just wouldn't wake up.
Hey,
Oh,
Sean.
why is it bright?
You know, I got
That's what happens when the sun comes up. It gets bright.
passing out and then waking up. It's kind of like time travel.
Hey, Sean.
Please don't make me think about time travel right now. Oh,
I just tossed Sarah the water skin.
thank you. How far do we have to travel today?
Does anyone have any drums to bang right now?
I will murder you.
That's if you can.
We can hit our shields.
I
True.
will murder
about
you
half a day
too.
rather than D&D.
I will
Brother,
kill
do you want to have
all
a
of
morning sparring match? Just to
Oh yes.
like a
Yes.
morning
Just
jog.
shields, right? Just shields.
Just
I
shields.
will end you, and I summon a sword.
Oh,
long
you
sword.
aren't joining in the sparring
I
match.
will
Okay. I mean,
fucking end
All right.
we'll finish up here, and then you can fight me, or you can fight my
and
brother.
then I lean around a tree and puke.
Yep.
Please.
Calisthenics, I think. Is calisthenics just running? I think it's just running.
Once this is gone, I will kill you. All of you.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone's now awake, and I don't know how conscious people are, but
Unfortunately.
okay. So James, I think that was his name.
I want everyone to feel the pain. Sereth is now horribly hungover and mentally dealing with the logistics of time travel and having to deal with another person's memories. Her brain is bad right now.
Yeah.
Cool,
So a thing about that, it's not time travel. He's old. He's an old guy.
No, there is
he traveled
actual time
one
travel.
direction. He traveled one direction in time, the same direction we all travel. It's not time travel.
Not
Oh.
like Freya and that whole thing, and the gods and the other world. All of the backstory of this world, Sereth is having an existential crisis. Sereth is having an existential crisis. She is broken.
I think she would think, Sean.
Also, Danny, whenever you have a second, I need your backstory so Sereth can actually know it, because you know all mine, but you never sent me information on you.
Because I kind of like when we went into the crystal, I kind of literally did the whole thing, which is it's the mercenary life and species, not just we were born the day that the red god tried to defend the plane, and we saw it fail. Like
no, I got you. Well, no, I'm more saying the more specific thing that you and DJ have been like quiet about, the stuff that you don't want everyone else knowing.
Oh yeah.
I know
that's right. You should know about that.
All of your memories, and you have all of mine.
Oh, okay.
So yes, that's what I meant when I meant your backstory. I mean, I need everything. And that's totally a private thing. So like I DM'd you all of my stuff last like 2 weeks ago because
I did not consider that.
There's bigger implications here. So that's why Sereth is just having a bad time.
Well, while Sarah's having her bad time, Lux walks up, taps you on the shoulder, and kind of whispers, "Just don't mention the face you saw last night, please."
I don't even really remember last night. I
Good.
think I know what you're talking about.
It was before you took the shot, so.
Right. No, it's fuzzy. It's there. Look, I don't care. I've got secrets. You've got. Fucking everyone here has secrets. Like,
So did you
I'll
know
keep
Speak
yours.
Voices last night?
I did,
Nope.
and then I made them be quiet.
Surprisingly, no, despite the fact that I know there's another person in there.
Oh yeah, how's that? Fuck, my
Um,
head hurts again.
I think-
Okay.
I
Send
think
your
he's still
reply.
sleeping.
Sent you a reply.
Next
What?
time he wakes up, call him a bitch. For me.
So where are we headed, James?
Oh, I'm James. Right.
I like that.
Yes.
That was in character. That was in character.
Yeah. It was like everyone's like looking at James, and James like,
Oh right, that's me.
Is everybody
Oh, right.
looking at me?
why is everyone look? Oh right, I'm James. We are going to my leader's hideout. The Raggedy Man's
Where-
I
hideout.
kind of meant
is
like a
that?
direction, like so we can start going.
Oh. We are going from here. It is honestly, it's like a full day trip. Well, no, not full day. Half a day trip, sorry. Because we're in between Redbridge. Yeah, so it's on the opposite direction of Redbridge.
So, are we going away from? So we're going away from Redbridge. We're going to like
Yeah.
the northeast.
Yeah, we're gonna follow the coast. That's the southern coast. To the east. Like halfway between Redbridge and the Black Gate.
Would I know anything about what's around there? Would any of us know anything about what's around there?
You just know there's like maybe small settlements. That's pretty much it.
Like Aster would know a bit, and I would know a bit.
Astrid might know a bit more.
There's
There's
no
probably a
like
lot of
major.
fish.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
fishing like there's no major cities, but there's like a few settlements.
Just like some fishing villages.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I grew up in Blackgate and then worked in Redbridge, so.
Yeah. So
Lived in Redbridge.
is this hair? Oh, that's not hair. No, it's plastic. Okay.
Alright. Do we have horses or a wagon or?
Sadly,
We've got
we
feet.
do not. We left all of our
Oh.
horses back in the
Damn
capital.
it.
Speaking of
Yep.
which, give me 1 minute before we go. And
Okay,
he kind of
I can do
he
it.
doesn't like hide or anything. He does walk away from the group for a little bit. If anyone wants to like watch him do stuff,
I
cool.
sit down.
Is he about to go pee? Then no.
No, he's not gonna go pee. No, he already did that.
Well,
I
then
have-
I watch him.
Casting summon steed.
Let's see.
No, he does pull out a squirrel though. He
Oh,
is.
summon steed.
It's close. It summons. Yeah, well, DJ sees it, but like he gets a pigeon.
Scroll of summon bird.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Does it no fly?
Yes.
Summon
What a
shitty
dumb
bird.
little bird.
Everyone's just like, yeah. It's just a bird. Yeah, it's just a bird. And
It's
he
a,
ties a
it's a
message.
message
The
spell.
bird.
Yeah, like he whispers something to it.
It's a really bad message spell.
Yeah, it's a Twitter. Okay.
He's making a tweet.
Literal Twitter.
Scroll of Twitter.
Yeah, that's what
I thought
it
we
is.
had that. I thought we actually had blue birds that send messages.
Yeah, that's this universe's version. Yeah.
Oh, are some of the blue birds racist? Because
What?
of
No.
course.
I guess-
Start that shit
Twitter.
now, and I will kill you.
'Cause it's Twitter.
But yeah, you see him summon a pigeon from a scroll. And he like you see him whisper something to it, and then it flies off.
I see that.
Yeah.
He has
Oh.
a scroll of summon emergency rations.
Yeah.
Oh. Also,
One-
speaking of, because Sereth looks like shit, I'm just gonna toss Sereth my extra water skin.
I already have an extra one from Callista. Thank
You're
you
going-
very much.
Yeah, but you
You're
really
go-
look like you need it.
You're
Thank
going
you.
to need it. I've had many a night drinking Orc Killer.
I have too. This one hurts a little more than usual. Probably
Yeah.
because of the fucking time travel.
I've
Don't worry, your hangover will probably, get lesser in
Time.
Don't. Oh no. Sarah pukes again.
Is that your trigger word
stifles
now?
a chuckle.
I
just
don't
gonna-
know.
I'm gonna be shooting a firebolt at Bubba. What was your character's name again? The Bard.
Astrid.
Audrey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Astrid.
shoot a firebolt at Astrid for the bad pun.
Oh fuck!
Roll for damage.
I'll roll the hit.
I've got to roll for hit.
Well,
Purposely
I
miss.
think that hits.
I mean, you can also purposely
Could
miss.
choose to miss.
Or Alexis can choose to be
It can be
hit.
non-lethal damage.
I'm just
Non-lethal
gonna
fire.
like shoot it right by
Yeah.
her face, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
you
actually
can choose to miss.
That's not.
You can choose to pull your shots. Yeah.
You know,
You can choose. Not only choose to miss, the other person can also choose to be hit.
Yeah, there's that too.
So you,
Yeah, you can choose to not dodge. So if you're purposefully firing past your face, I think that's like, if that's a high enough roll to check and see if you don't hit. Whereas if you're trying to hit, you have to roll to not fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 17 plus your modifiers. So
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, that's over 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
so it's a pretty good shot, just close enough to like she feels the heat.
Sheesh,
oh,
okay, I'm sorry, God.
thank
Gods.
you. Normally I like
Gods.
puns.
Gods.
Normally
didn't
puns
hear
are
what you
are
said.
good. Normally
I said I'm
puns are
sorry,
good.
jeez.
Normally puns are good, but
Not
maybe in a few hours. Oh god. Oh.
What are puns?
Sarah, we can just knock you out and carry you to the next level.
I could just drink more killer,
And then we will be carrying you to the
and
next
then you
location.
could carry me. I mean, are you offering? Because I wouldn't
I'm
say no
offering
to
to
that
knock you out,
necessarily.
not
Don't
carry you.
stop drinking.
Oh, you're not offering to carry me. Well, I mean, what's
Well,
the point?
I guess I could carry you because I'm not a little bitch, but I
Oh,
could knock you out first, or you could knock yourself out. I'm just saying it'd probably be better if I knock you out because then
Oh,
you don't get this
I'll suffer
hangover
for a
later
while.
on. Yeah, I have a shield and I can just back.
What's yes, Aldrich, what's up?
Sarah,
We'll call that Plan B.
Sarah, come here.
Yes, what's up, Aldrich? Oh, I'll wobble over.
All right.
Do. There we go. Protection from poison.
Protection from poison? I mean, lesser restoration would also work the same.
Yeah, but I'm not a 5th level
Poison.
cleric. Actually, I think that's much higher.
I think lesser restoration
I
is
think
like
it's a fifth level spell.
A hangover is
lesser
not
restoration.
really poison
Lesser
anymore, though.
restoration?
Lesser restoration is like a first or second level spell, I thought.
Well, no,
Second or third, maybe?
maybe. But the alcohol you just drank, or will.
I
now
drank.
be
It was. I didn't drink anymore yet. This is all
This
residue.
this is actually better because it neutralizes the poison.
yeah.
There
So-
is no poison
this help?
anymore, though. It's a hangover. That's
here,
just
shun.
dehydration and stuff.
Shun.
So
Does it
technically,
help?
be exhaustion, not poison.
Yeah.
A level of exhaustion.
Well, I mean,
Shun. Does it help?
yeah, or killer is poison that stays in your body. It's not really alcohol; it's poison. So the hangover.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you just drank poison.
Just straight poison.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
drink
you.
up that bleach. That's what that is.
Fuck it. I don't. You don't fucking know me.
Also, shun.
Um.
Which school is it actually?
I thought that was the same school. Is it not?
No.
Oh. Hey, what was
Is it necromancy?
I thought it. Shit.
I've got detect magic running at now that I'm coherent. Detect magic is up and running.
No.
The spell school, the amulet's necromancy, correct?
Yes.
Thought it was, yeah.
Yeah, which was technically something else. What was it?
It was like you said. It was like you said, quote, wouldn't it be like a philosopher's stone? That's like transmutation and necromancy, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, transmutation / necromancy, one
Yeah.
of the two,
yeah.
or both.
I asked the group, has anybody touched this necklace yet?
Not physically.
No.
Been in physical
No.
contact?
Don't
We're
believe
trying
so.
to avoid that because the last one who held that became a creature that the necklace controlled.
As
Well,
far
we
as
don't
we're
actually
aware,
know
at
that's
least.
how that happened, but we're assuming that's how that happened.
It's fair to assume when a suit of armor collapses into a medallion, eats the person inside of it.
Yeah, basically.
Wait, did it eat or did it just like fall off the guy? I feel like
No,
I
it
crushed
ate
the
him.
guy, didn't it?
No, the
It
body
kind of
like
imploded like a
it-
black
Oh,
hole
someone
style,
else.
and then became the amulet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ate a guy
I'm touching the necklace.
in front of
Okay.
us.
If you instead touch a creature casting,
Is that identify? It's
Yep.
identify.
Does
Yeah.
it identify need contact?
Identify
It's
needs
touch spell.
contact.
Well,
Identify. I have detect magic live right now. So
Wait.
fuck.
So what's happening? You identified it? Okay.
Contact with me.
Identifying exactly what's on it.
Oh. Okay.
I see everything that's on
Identify.
it.
by
You
touch
learn
it.
all of its
Cool.
properties, how to use it, whether it requires attunement, whether any spells are affecting it, what they are.
So
If it was
any-
created by a spell,
any-
you learn what spell created it.
Any spells and any spell level, I know exactly what they are.
Nice.
He
do
gets
you
the
know
item
if, do you
card.
know if the item's cursed or not?
You now hand him the
Yeah.
no.
Because
No.
I'm fairly certain the thing is cursed.
You do not learn if it's cursed or not. Most
Oh,
cursed
really?
things do not. Yes, most cursed items specifically indicate that when identified they reveal as something else.
Oh.
Identify is not strong enough to reveal a curse.
Because it's such a low level spell, or what?
Because not only because it's a low level spell, curses traditionally are not like curses are hidden because they try to affect something that unknowingly puts it on or makes contact with it.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
they're
Yeah.
hidden. But if it's just like an effect of the spell, like if it's just a negative thing, well, it's not hidden. It just does a negative thing, and so then it's a more obvious curse. So then identify would pick up on it. But the more insidious hidden curses, like the dancing boots or the armor of vulnerability, those identify doesn't help you there. Those appear as other beneficial things. So the trigger that activates the curse goes off.
Oh, I see. I see.
So
Oh.
if it's just a blatantly negative thing, then you know that. But if it's a
Okay.
hidden cursed thing, then you don't know that.
It occurs to me that there's not a lot in this edition of the DMG
So,
that has cursed items. There's not
spell
too many.
description.
Okay.
I
He gets the full item card.
I
Sure.
learn magic properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any.
Okay.
I learn all the spells affecting it. I know the spell level at that
Okay.
point.
If it was
Alright.
created by somebody, or if it's created by a spell, you learn which spell created.
Okay. Got it. All right. So I'll go down the list. Okay. All right. So its ability, I guess. I don't have a name for this. I'm just. It's
Well,
actually
this is the in-game mechanic for like if you put this on, what could you do?
okay.
Kind of a thing.
So the name of the item is a armor amulet. Okay.
Okay.
When you touch this item, it will cast charm on you. You learn as it casts, I guess.
You can touch it.
Yeah.
So,
But specifically, it's going to charm you into putting it on. So if you pass the test, it doesn't matter. But we're gonna skip that part for now. And then go to the next paragraph, which what it does is when it's on a person, it becomes an armor for that person. Like
Encases them in armor.
Yeah, like you get additional AC. It does not count as armor though. So like, if you have a spell or ability that checks if you're unarmored, it will say you're unarmored. that's because it'll technically still hurt you. Like,
It changes your base AC.
yeah, essentially, because you'll still take damage as if you're not wearing anything, but you still have more resistance because it's technically is hardened skin.
Okay. So it's like how lizard folk's base AC is like 13 plus their dex instead of like 10 plus their dex.
Yeah. So like so if you it's not like a dex bonus or anything like that, so you can add dex to it or other bonus to it. Your base AC does become 13.
Baller.
But that's if you wear it. And there's like there's ways to take it off. I guess like you'll learn from that description. What I don't know if it's considered cursed though.
Well, can you take it off of your own free will at any point in time?
No.
Oh yeah, that's
Then it's
Then
cursed.
yes, it's cursed.
All right. Yeah. It's cursed.
So part 2.
Yeah.
24 wisdom save to avoid being charmed.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. But you definitely know that he was trying
So
to
what
charm
level's the spell? So what level's the spell? I'm guessing 1 because it's mage armor essentially.
Yeah, it's technically yeah, I forgot to tell you like calculate like what you had to save against. But what did you roll? Jesus, 24? Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so level of the spell?
Oh yeah, you learned that too, huh? Well, the level of the charm spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's casting?
And the protection.
The protection.
If it has a spell tied to it.
It doesn't have a specific spell other than charm to charm you. Not that I could find in the player's handbook. Charm itself was
Is it charm person?
yeah, it's technically it's charm person. Specifically one order, but it's still a charm person.
Okay, so it's a level 1 spell.
Unless it's being cast at a higher level.
Okay,
Nope.
Callista.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to spell magic.
No,
I know
do
this
not.
spell magic. I do. I know it. I know it. Me. I do.
Cast a spell magic on this thing.
I only have 2 spells per day, but that's okay. I'll cast it. I cast the spell magic on the amulet. And I am choosing the charm and choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, Post, I forgot to give you another paragraph of the armor. Okay, so you're gonna have like anyone wearing the set armor has to like fight against it. He essentially takes you over.
No, I figured.
Yeah, it's
Like a dominate.
Like, have you seen the trailer for Upgrade?
So.
Damn it. Yeah, I know Alexa saw it. I know Danny saw it.
Have you seen Iron Man 2?
Yes.
Do you remember when Hammer tried to make the suits?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
you're the pilot in the suit.
That's good. That's perfect. Thank you. Yeah. But with it high enough like will save or like if you can persuade the armor to help you, you get advantage to attack rolls. Physical attack rolls.
So.
Oh, and there's also a
I am
inside
going.
of it.
Yeah, I cast a spell magic on it, so any effects that are on it, I've got to roll or choose to keep. So I would like to keep the armor bonus on it. I don't want to try and dispel that, but all the rest of it I want to try and dispel. So give me some DC.
Okay, so the charm is
effect is
probably
gone.
the easiest.
Oh, it's just gone.
Oh,
any effect of 3rd level or lower, gone, unless I choose not to. So the charm is gone. I want the armor thing to stay.
Yeah, the armor thing is definitely gonna stay.
Anything higher than 3rd, I get to roll to try and get rid of.
Okay, so the armor thing is connected to the soul thing, so you probably want to keep the soul thing.
Well, then we're getting rid of the dominant person that's embedded in it.
The what?
The dominate person effect.
That's the soul thing.
Where it can fuck then get rid of it. Fuck it.
Well,
Oh,
then
what
you're
does
just
the-
destroying the amulet.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
guess.
Yeah.
Do I have to make contact with this thing? No, I don't. Really, the whole I can't get rid of the dominate effect is from a person inside of it.
Yeah, well, it's because the person inside of it is trying to control your movement. Like the soul inside of it's the one controlling the movement. So if you take the dominate, you're getting rid of the soul, and then you're getting rid of the bonus to the armor.
So let me just get this totally straight.
Yeah.
There are 2 enchantments on this thing. The
Mhm.
first is whenever somebody touches this, they get charmed.
Yes.
The second is there is a soul embedded inside of this amulet,
Mhm.
and that soul is doing other stuff.
Mhm.
It's really more
granting
of a
its
symbiote than a suit.
Yeah, it's granting its abilities to whoever wears it, but if the person wearing it doesn't have the strong enough will or mentality or like constitution or like charisma to like talk to the soul, it will take over as if it becomes that person.
Oh, I
Which
don't know if I want to cast the spell then. Is it worth it?
which goes back to the original guy who had it. Remember him?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
weak-willed motherfucker that I
Yeah,
held
him.
personed forever.
Yeah, that guy, yeah.
All right. So here is the thing. If I cast a spell magic on this and I get rid of it, it is garbage. If I dispel magic and get rid of the charm effect, it's still going to try and take somebody over, or just make it garbage.
Mhm.
Let's just sell it to
Well,
a fence in some city somewhere.
No, because then it'll come back and try and kill us.
It will.
It'll
Not-
try to
not-
kill us.
Not
Destroy
without
it.
dispelling.
Just
You
destroy
don't. You don't want to get rid of sentient things like that.
Yeah, Lux shoots you a death glare at that thought.
Yeah, you don't sell sentient things. That's not how that works, my friend.
Actually, there are 2 things on this. Why not keep the charm person effect?
Keep the charm person effect, but get rid of the
Domination effects.
So it just becomes a
It's-
charm person.
So it
And
becomes an
it's a
amulet that makes
necklace
you want to wear it,
that
but
makes
does
you want to
nothing.
wear it. I mean, that would be easier to sell. I'll be honest. I can sell that. I can definitely sell that.
I mean,
Audrey.
additionally, we could add our own other compulsions to it later for.
I mean, we could. I don't hate that idea. Audric, you're still
Sounds fun.
touching it, right? You're still touching the amulet, right? And you're not compulsed by it, Audric.
Much stronger willed than you think I am.
Oh no, I think you've pretty strong will. I'm just making sure you're still having in contact with it because I can't actually physically see you with real eyes because this is all fake. No.
That was all in character.
Whoa, behind the curtain, man. We have,
Don't
we
fucking
have
metagame this,
streamers
man.
out
Don't fucking
there.
metagame.
One shot of what killer in time travel does weird things to the brain. No. So well, no. Like, can you hear it?
I
There's a
heard
person
it.
in there, right? Well,
I
can you
heard
hear
it
it
was-
now?
Can I hear it now? Actually, I don't imagine I can.
Nope. You passed the wisdom save for the first time super really well. If anything, you kind of heard it for a second, and you're like, nope, not listening.
Yeah,
So you
I
can.
heard
Well,
it last night.
Yeah.
It tried telling me to take it out and put it on.
So I just
And
want to
I
make sure,
immediately
like,
shut it up.
this thing is like definitely evil, right? Or at the very least, not nice.
Destroy it. Destroy it.
Okay, I'll cast spell magic and try and get rid of the soul. Get rid of the enchantment binding the soul to it, or whatever.
Okay, that works. Go for it.
What's the DC I've got to roll?
We'll roll first. I'll tell you if you pass or not.
All right, I have to roll a charisma check, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
It's
10
based on
plus my.
Is it based on
Yeah,
the
my
caster spell
spellcast.
check or the item spell check?
I make an ability
Item.
check using my spellcasting ability. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level, the level of the
Okay,
effect that I'm
alright,
getting.
Okay, cool. Go
So
for it.
at most, it's a DC 18
Okay.
or DC 7. No, 19. 19. There's 9th level spells. 9th level spells. It's a DC 19.
Yeah, go
That's
for
the
it.
highest. Spellcasting ability. Would that be plus my proficiency modifier?
Yep.
Yep.
So my proficiency is +3. So this is a roll +8. That.
Why is that
1d20.
spell good? Like, that's a good spell.
Yeah, it's a really good spell. I only have 2 spell slots a day. 27.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's gone.
So the binding
It's
that
fucking gone.
So the binding that kept the soul there, you feel like I guess you mentally feel it break. Same with you, Post. You feel it too. And the
The soul
amulet.
might get mad at us.
So
And then a black wraith flies through your head, and you pass out.
Again.
No.
You're a blood-curdling scream as it dies.
Yeah.
Okay.
It thanks us
so,
as it can finally pass on to the afterlife.
Actually, yeah. So I feel bad doing this, but the necklace crumbles,
Oh shit.
and then
Well.
you see this outline of a knight kind of just float, like in purple flames, kind of like what Ludo looked like. Yeah. It's just a
Oh.
knight. You actually recognize the major design. Looks exactly like the knight that you fought earlier, except for it's less fleshy and more like an armor rather than a monstrosity. It actually looks like a person in a armor. And like he kind of just floats there for a second and looks around. And is like, I think actually everyone will recognize the voice because you fought this person. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is not what I meant, but
You've been taken out of the bag, my friend.
You're free. Leave us alone.
Thank you. And it just like kind of just disappears.
I know how to handle those armor fuckers if they send any more after us.
That went a lot smoother than I thought that would.
That went a lot better than we don't have the amulet, which sucks. But like,
No,
hey, you know, that's whatever.
We have ideas for fun items we can make.
Yes. I'm just
Make
excited
enchanted
because, I mean, I haven't done it yet, but like, I probably could. I don't
Do
see
what?
why not.
Do
It
what?
depends if Shun decides to go
Make
with
an
the
enchanted item.
off activities rules.
Oh yeah, I'll let you guys. Yeah.
I could
Like,
probably
I
make
mean,
an enchanted
not
item.
like all the time, but you will get time between quests.
Yeah, I mean,
especially
I
once we're in
probably could.
especially once we're actually in a real city that's not ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you guys are almost
and there-
there. Yeah.
And there's stores that we
Well,
can go shopping.
I have good news, everybody. If they send those things after us ever again, they're fucked.
You can do it twice.
A day.
What if they send you 3?
I can do
we
it
kill a
twice
third?
right
You
now.
kill one, you do
One
that
more
to
level, I
two.
get a third. One more level, I get a third spell slot.
I say, especially to Callista. Now there'll be no more night terrors for you and me.
Unfortunately, Lux, I can't do anything about yours.
I'm perfectly fine with my situation.
Fantastic.
Sean,
I'm
Sean
used
says
to being multiple people.
Sean just said something, but I have no idea what she said.
No.
I said, haha, night terrors.
Post turned into a singing robot there for a little bit.
Oh, you bitch! I just got that. Fuck you, Callista.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Night, Knight, night terrors.
Oh.
Wow, it
Fuck.
took you that long, huh?
Yeah, I was being dumb.
It took me the third hearing.
Baby, can you please stop
it.
stepping on all my Gundam stuff?
Well,
Shun's
that
not good
was,
at puns.
Yeah.
that was interesting. Also, I'm not sure how I knew how to do that, but I'm glad I knew how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how you learned that. Like, that's weird.
Well, no, actually, legitimately, like, warlocks don't learn their spells through books. They just kind of
Oh yeah.
know them.
So have we
And
been
then-
on the
They get
road
it.
doing this, or have we been sitting here where we started?
I'm assuming
this
we've
is in
been
the camp.
walking.
No, this is in the
Oh,
camp.
in camp? We've
Yeah.
just been sitting here. This has been like 5 seconds. It takes an action to cast dispel magic.
Yeah, you
It's
guys
like,
are fine.
yeah.
6
We,
seconds
we,
to cast.
we were doing this while we were waiting for
James to
come
return
back.
from the bird.
Yeah.
D&D,
Alright.
where it takes 2 hours to complete 5 seconds.
Alright.
Yeah,
Are you all ready to go? James says as he comes back for his tweet.
all good.
Who are you
I-
sending that
yeah.
message to?
What?
He was
I
sending a
said-
message?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he went over there and he summoned a bird and sent a message to him.
Oh, I would assume to his boss, probably.
actually, I sent
Or
it to
he's
the rest
going
of
to
my-
betray us.
Why would I do that? Why would I even admit
What
to that? Like,
If I know,
that's
I'm
rude.
just fucking with him, James. I don't know.
Anyways, I sent it to the rest
Who
of
is
my
the man?
comrades still back in the city. To at least the alive ones. If there is
Oh.
any.
So what if it's just enemies there and your allies are all dead and the enemies find the...
Then they get a random bird that they don't know what to do with. There's a lot of random birds out there.
Oh, so it's not like a you didn't tie a message to it?
No,
like
no,
that
no,
they can,
no.
like,
No. No.
The bird
No,
is
that's,
the
that's
message.
who does that? Who does that?
Hello,
birds?
Hunter. We're playing D&D.
At the very least, he would have used a unique thieves' script or like a magical message that only they could read.
I mean, we can hope so, but
Like
like
these cans.
Yeah, thieves can't. That's what I meant.
the kinds of people that we've met lately, like I don't know if I trust like just random people to actually be smart anymore.
Seriously.
That's a good point.
Well,
Why
everyone
did
we met
you
has pretty much
ever-
been an underling.
I didn't, if I'll be honest.
Hmm?
I was answering a question for Callista.
Hmm.
She asked, why did I ever trust that people were smart?
Mm-hmm.
And then I said I didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you shouldn't trust anyone. Not in my world.
No. Well, no, like, trust in their intelligence, at least. Like, people are going to be vaguely smart.
It's
At
more
time.
that James himself might not be smart. It's more like the organization, his part of, is somewhat prepared.
Yeah.
He's just following orders. He's just good at memorizing orders, if anything. So, like, calling him a dumbass might be.
But bad at
wrong.
remembering his name.
Yeah. His code name, yes.
We have talked to literally no one but red shirts on all sides.
Codename
should not-
James.
They should not be held to the standard of the people actually giving them commands.
Mm-hmm. Granted, they are all created by me, so like,
So really, we're just judging Shun.
yeah, you guys are just judging me, dicks.
I also want to point out that the twins haven't been saying anything.
Yeah, they were kind of like,
That's true.
yeah, you guys weren't talking to them. They were kind of just sitting there.
They're probably shell
Watching
shocked
us.
to see the outside world.
Audric
they're probably
actually
those-
doesn't care that they aren't saying anything.
They're
I'm
probably those like children of the corn twins that have glowing eyes and like speak telepathically to each other.
also they've never been outside before, so
Yeah. Also, like, one of them is using all their concentration to like, keep a time bomb from going off.
Oh yeah, sorry, children of the dance, not children of the corn.
yeah, the other crystal that we didn't send. The
Oh.
time bomb.
It's just a bomb that's time magic, yeah. So it's a time.
The
bomb.
stasis bomb.
Yeah.
Can't they just like chuck it in a random direction and not worry about it anymore?
I mean, they can do that, yeah. You know what happens if you do that?
It
Stasis
goes off
bomb.
immediately.
Huh?
It
What
goes
was
off
that?
immediately.
Oh, yeah. It will most likely go off.
But like, if it's tossed away from us, why should we care?
Because there's other people there, Callista.
We're in the middle of a plane. Who is there to get hit?
Fuck if I know, but with my luck, there'll be someone sitting there. It'll be like a baby or something. You've met us.
Sarah does has a point.
You've met us, right? We have really bad luck.
Yes, but the thing is don't care.
Still don't
if your
see what
bad luck
that has
affects
to
other
do with
people.
us.
Yeah. Sucks
I
to
would
you,
really,
basically.
I would really, really, really rather not have some sort of sentient life force trapped in a dimension outside of time where it can train for 1 billion fucking years and then escape to come find us and kill us.
Oh man, just like a villain or nemesis origin story in a bottle.
I
Yeah, I
don't
fucking love
want
that.
that.
That is fucking.
How long will the stasis field last?
I don't know.
You know, at this point, I'm actually like looking for more of these. That seems like a decent investment, long term.
Just all you need is a human
Find
soul.
more time bombs? No. What I'm asking is, if we throw it and it goes off, how long will that field last? If somebody can just walk into it and then they get stuck there, and then again, if they do, for how long? If it's indefinitely, then we really don't have to worry about anything because they'll die long before it becomes a problem. If it has a lag effect and where it will eventually quit, then we throw it somewhere where nobody's going to walk, and then it'll just
We
go
could put
away.
it in the ocean.
Yes, we could.
We could just
guys
drop it in
could,
the
yeah.
water.
Be killing fish.
I don't care about fish. Fish aren't people.
Baby, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, like, there's mother people, but like those aren't like fish.
I mean, why do you need to throw
Could
it?
bury it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can anybody do like a
6,
summon or familiar so we can give
7.
it the thing
That-
and it can go flying up to like directly into the sky?
There are 7 kinds of fish people, depending on how many books you want to use in 5th edition.
Did you just look that up?
No, I counted in my head. It's from Zendikar. There's 3 original Merfolks, then 2 more from Ixalan, then the Triton, and then the Sea Elves. So if you throw that time bomb, you're definitely gonna hit one of them because of your luck in the ocean.
Well, then
You'll
we
definitely
throw it
hit
where
one of
nobody's
those.
going to go.
All right,
Maybe
I'm gonna
we
give you a
get-
save point
We
now.
could throw it at people who are already our enemies.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a save point now, and go ahead and try one of those.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
God.
The
Hot
DM's
potato.
just like, all right, save, try what you. This is like a Skyrim save where you save it right before you massacre a town.
Yeah.
Hot potato.
Let's. All right. How long will the effect last? I'd say to the person who's, knows their time.
Tsukio.
I don't know her name. Tsukio.
Yeah.
Tsukio, if that goes off, how long will the effect last? And the radius.
I don't know the radius, but it probably. See, I don't know. Like, is it going to be eternity? I don't know. I don't know how long it'll last. I also don't know the radius.
What's the strength of the magic inside? It's usually proportional to the strength of the magic inside.
Let's see. It's as if someone casted time stop constantly. So
it's like
That's a ninth. That's a 9th level spell.
yeah, it's up there.
That's a 9th?
Time
Holy
stop is a
shit.
9th level spell, and it stops time for about 6
Yeah.
rounds
Yeah.
when it's cast once.
Yeah.
I actually did not even know that.
So
spell
if
existed.
somebody's been casting time stop, basically it lets one person act outside of time for like 6 rounds,
Mhm.
and then time starts back again.
36
Which is
seconds.
why you
seconds.
see all the after images and whatnot. What?
So
It lets you sit there and be like, hey, here's a late fireball, here's a fireball, here's like
Well, it's delayed blast fireball, delayed blast
swarm
fireball,
of
delayed blast fireball, delayed blast fireball.
here's a meteor storm in the middle of it. Alright, time
Here-
start.
here, time stop, force cage, and then cloud kill, and then delayed blast fire.
Alright, so how long can you concentrate to make sure that that doesn't go off?
Without saying it.
I think as long as I don't need to sleep, as long as I don't need to fight, I can hold it for 2 more days.
You can go without sleep for 2 days.
Yes. I won't be able
So
to do
what were you doing
anything
last
else.
night?
I was just sitting there.
Can your brother help to keep it sealed so you can sleep and like take shifts?
Probably not, because he also has his own.
But his isn't
Can
broken,
we
right?
just dispel this soul too?
That's gonna be really hard to do, though.
Yeah, this one's gonna be
N-
worse.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can try,
Okay,
but
so
like,
the alternative is we walk around for 2 days with a literal time bomb, or
or
we
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 leave them
control
here,
detonate and
or we leave
yeah.
the siblings here.
I'm just imagining the Adam West Batman thing.
Ta-na-na-na.
Can we just like set up another teleport circle and send it back to the city?
I mean, I still don't know why we didn't leave it behind.
I thought we did, honestly.
Yeah,
It might have been
I mean,
sentimental issues.
Tsukiya, what the fuck?
Did you not? No, we out of character, out of She couldn't, because you guys would have been trapped too.
She couldn't just like chuck it behind us, like.
No, because did you not see what? Do you remember what she did when she put it next to DJ's face? Like,
Yeah, it slowed time in like the room,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So if she would have let that go, as soon as she lets it go, that would go off.
Oh, so the instant, so
Yeah.
we can't throw it.
Yeah.
Well, Suki, I think at this point you have to realize that you're fucked, and
yeah.
we need to get away from you as far as possible.
Oh yeah.
So if you could get the hell away from me, and it sucks to be you, but bye.
No, I mean,
There's what can we do at this point? She is literally holding a bomb that cannot be diffused unless she's concentrating on it continuously. She is going to kill us if she is near us.
that's true. Do you know the
So-
thing's gonna have it all?
It's how about
how
this?
do
Start
we-
walking for 2 days and we'll find out.
Jesus, how do portals work in this universe? Are they like little Doctor Strange windows that can close?
Yeah. There's those ones. There's the teleporters. There's one
right.
that's constantly open. Stuff like that.
So hear me out. You're gonna lose your hand,
That's what I thought you were
but
gonna say.
we
That's
just open a little window. You put your hand in there, and then we close the window, and then we'll be far enough away from the time bomb.
Okay. So, damn it, I forgot the fucking Raggedy Man's name.
James.
James kind of pipes up. He's like, that's a great idea, but I don't think we need to do any of those. Guys.
Also, it's not a great idea. It's a horrible idea,
What
but you seem like you have a good one.
Then, James.
Okay, before James, before you continue, you just been standing there listening to this entire conversation.
Yeah.
And you just now pipe in?
I was just interested in see like how after the first suggestion, I really wanted to know where this was gonna go.
I'm gonna hit you.
It's gone to maiming, James. Do you have a better solution?
Yes.
It went from what are we gonna do about this to sorry it sucks to be you. You need to sacrifice your life or cut your hand off. And now you pipe up.
Yeah.
Can I roll to hit this asshole in the side of the head?
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm allowing it.
Great.
What was that one? Please crit.
It's not. Oh fuck. I'm just gonna roll a normal d20 because,
Fine.
and I'm not actually hitting him with a weapon.
Okay.
I guess
that's a
plus
hit.
strength.
Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's +5 with strength. So I'm going to walk up to him and cuff him in the side of the head hard, but not to the point where it hurts him
Yeah.
or like any damage.
It's like, yeah.
And then I
deserve
yell,
that.
"You're yes."
I deserve that. No, I was gonna say, the organization I'm part of, the Raggedy Men, we are equipped to deal with this situation.
I told you he's a Time Lord.
What's a Time Lord?
Not him, he's boss.
How many lives have you lived? Can you remember them all?
Names? Do you mean names? Because like, I get a new name every mission.
No, not name.
And I get
Clearly
a,
not. Then.
And I get a backstory
See,
every
shut-
mission.
Are you like our friend over here as I point to?
How long do your missions last?
Sometimes lasts a day, sometimes lasts an hour, sometimes lasts like a few years.
How many years have you been doing missions?
Like,
Is it over 1,000?
no, I'm just a normal mortal human.
Okay, good.
Until you die and get it.
Dun dun dun.
So you're just saying we need to just walk to the base and it can be
We're
taken care
gonna
of
get
there.
to
Yeah.
the base and find a base full of Jameses. It's gonna be just like a
Are
full
we
cloning facility full of
Heading
Jameses.
there already, or are we still just standing
No,
here
we're just
talking?
chatting.
If it's a base full of Jameses, then it's a clusterfuck waiting to go off.
Well, there's got to be one like Alpha James, right? Like someone had
The
to set
alpha
the
red shirt.
facility. Yeah,
they
the mauve
become
shirt.
not a red shirt.
The magenta shirt.
They now send other red shirts to their doom.
Yeah.
That-
All right, let's go ahead and like start heading.
Yeah,
then.
let's get going.
We
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah, travel. Why?
What is this?
Time stop, cloud of daggers, find vehicle, conjure shadow demon, fury of blows.
Yeah, that's Dio. Yeah, I told
all-
you this.
Just one. You need one level in monk and the rest in sorcerer, and you're good.
Honestly, yeah.
And then problem solved.
This is a JoJo campaign. It is a JoJo reference.
Yeah.
And Fate
Does that mean
Stay
I have to
Night.
watch JoJo to get it?
No.
Actually, I think it's 2 levels a monk. You don't get flurry of blows immediately.
Yeah.
Uh,
it's
No, that's
level.
level 3. Because Alexis just got it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Really?
No, it is 2. It is 2.
It is 2.
No, because you get key at 2, and then flurry of blows at 2.
Okay, so I spaced out for a second. I got really fucking confused. I was like, I just got what? What? I'm a bard. Got what?
I'm talking about
Bard got the
post
pussy.
campaign.
Yeah.
A bard with flurry of blows.
Oh god. That'd be
Got
amazing.
sick beats.
Could you
and I'm
imagine
like,
if a barbarian got a
Beat you
flurry of
sick.
blows?
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah, let's
fucking
not.
insane.
Yeah, no, that was characters ideas I proposed to Sean.
Yeah, I remember that. No.
Was
Oh yeah, he told you no.
No, you said my first idea was better.
Yeah.
You wanted to be a bonk.
Yeah, but that was his way of saying no. Hell no.
All right. So, does
anyway,
anything
not-
happen as we travel?
Nope. You guys you guys don't follow like. There's obviously like a path that people travel from like city to city, or like major civilization to another. But you guys kind of off that path. Like, you guys can see it. It's not like you guys are hidden or anything. But you just aren't getting close to any of like small towns you see. You're just kind of like off the way. Half a day later, of like, actually, I'm just gonna say a whole day later because like you guys, it's a bit bigger group and like you guys gonna rest a little bit more. Plus you guys don't have animals with you. Plus, do you guys even have food?
We have
No,
rations,
we don't
yeah.
have. Yeah, we have. I
have
have rations. We should all have technically have rations.
Oh, okay.
We
So you
have
guys
rations.
Alright.
We can hunt.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
can
are
also
fine.
purify food.
Okay, so not a full day, but not half a day. So 75% of the day passes. So it's pretty much almost nighttime. Essentially.
Rid of 1 day's rations.
I
Cool.
guess this is where you like learn stuff about your characters, like that you want to tell each other. You don't have to. Just saying, this will be the time to do so.
I already messaged Joe the stuff that I did not message him before.
Yeah.
Oh.
I talked to DJ the previous night. DJ one.
What is the sleight of hand for?
You can
It's
roll
not
a
important.
perception check.
I know it is for out of character, but
Yeah, out of character.
Out of character, it's just scribbling in my journal.
Okay.
Post, what were you saying about us talking?
Oh, it was the night before. The whisper between the two of us.
Oh yeah, that was the night before. I sent you some back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But I also expressed that view in the bar. So, but I think you were across the bar at that point. So.
Mm-hmm.
Sereth is just like dealing with stuff. So if anyone wants to talk to her, they can, but she is not initiating the conversation right now.
That makes sense. Okay. So we'll just keep walking. Keep on walking.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
I'll have
walking.
I'll have whisper chats between characters.
Okay. Nothing like major, like just chatting kind of thing.
So how about that weather?
It sure is weather.
Tsukiyo pipes up. It's like, I have never seen the sun this bright.
You've never seen
Have
the
you
Have you
seen
sun.
ever
the
seen the
sun?
sun at all?
Three of us went with the same joke.
No, there's always clouds, and we maybe see the sun like a few hours in a day.
Oh, you're gonna burn.
It's always been
Yeah.
cloudy with a chance of bloodbath.
I was gonna say meatballs, but you know, bloodbath works too.
Dun, dun,
Make the meatballs with the bubble wrap.
How do I?
Is this good?
How
No,
do
wonder
I
if this
whisper
is
to
good.
people?
It's /W the person's name and then the message.
June 13th of
Cool.
2018. That's
Okay.
What
That
about
worked.
that?
Did you guys just see the game last night? It was amazing.
Hey guys, so time travel.
Please don't.
Yes, discuss this time travel
No,
forward
it's not
in one
time
direction.
travel.
That's
Coast
what I'm
has a
saying.
point. It wasn't time travel. It's just
That
I
was
went to
me.
sleep and I woke up and it was in the future. That's not time travel. That's normal life.
Okay,
I'm
well,
the
what
one who
about
made
No,
that
Freya?
no,
point.
no. We're talking about Freya.
What about Freya
How
and the
she's
heroes?
literally from an alternate dimension.
Oh,
That's not time travel though. Alternate dimensions is just that.
No,
Yeah, that's normal. Everybody knows about
And then she
that.
went
Time
back
travel,
in
that's a whole
time
other thing.
and then she defeated the gods with other people, and then her doing that created our reality. Otherwise, time would have progressed regularly, and we would have just never existed.
So what you're saying is that your ancestor lied to you to make them sound more important, and wrote it in a book.
I don't get what you're saying. I don't follow.
I don't get what you're saying either. I'm sorry.
Never mind. It's a biblical thing.
But yeah, it's
Oh yay! Someone wrote something in a book and it becomes doctrine. It's like yeah, so
Have you seen the invention of lying?
totally trust
Sorry,
everything that you can read in
Gervais.
books. What was that, Danny?
Have you seen the invention of lying with Ricky Gervais?
I wanted to. I can't find it anymore, and I keep forgetting about it too. So, but I would like to.
All right. Won't say anything more than that then.
Sorry about that. I was getting a glass of water.
No problem.
Finally drinking water. It's so weird drinking a paint thinner.
Why are you drinking paint thinner?
That's what water is.
John, we may have to make a talk about your plumbing. Have a talk about your. Oh, God damn.
All right, so we're in the base now, I guess.
Well, we haven't gotten to the base. We're still just walking.
Yeah. So
Okay.
near the end of the day, James, air quote, looks around you guys. As you guys are still walking, it's like, hey, we're almost there. Like, don't be shocked when you actually see it.
It's actually a bunch of Jameses, isn't it?
I mean, there's a bunch of no names.
Do they all look like you?
Ah, no, that'd be creepy.
They're very creepy.
Yeah. That'd be really dumb. Who comes up with that idea?
I don't know.
Sure.
Basically,
Hmm.
Rod Doward. He wrote a book about it. I'm pretty sure it's a pseudonym.
Alright.
I gotta give props for that one. That was actually
Yeah,
funny.
that was good, that was good. So he leads you to a cliff side, a cliff essentially, that kind of overlooks the water, the ocean. I'm gonna say it's about 60 meters from the ocean level.
Like above
Yeah.
ocean level?
Yeah. Well, the cliff is
Wait,
goes,
wait,
yeah, it
wait,
goes,
wait.
What?
Is there a long procession of stone steps leading up to it?
No,
Just
just
out
like
of
I wouldn't say stone steps. It's like, if anything, they do look like a trail that's hidden, like a trail that's obviously man-made if you look at it, but from a distance it just looks like bushes and whatnot. But makes it easier to climb this hill. Why?
Because I remember this is metagaming, by the way, so everybody ignore me. But there was something on the coast that had a trail leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this
Okay.
the same something? Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking his time
Summonable
there.
bacon, guys.
Alright, so he leads you
And
to a cliff.
on very few people will get that.
And then like he looks at you all and is like, I hope you guys aren't afraid of heights.
At this point, there's not much left for me to be afraid of.
Just at like the back of DJ's head, you just hear or bacon.
The greatest spell we never used.
Yeah, you guys never use it.
Well, it wasn't really.
I
like
think
a
it was
spell,
implied. It was implied. Yeah, it was implied that I used it when we were
Yeah.
like traveling and stuff, but I never actually used it. Yeah.
There has to be like some actual feasible usage of the spell than just creating food. Like, infinite bacon, spray.
Again, it was not creating food. It was not conjuration. It was opening a portal to the elemental plane of
yeah.
bacon.
Yeah. That's
And then
Pocket
I just
bacon.
grabbed
Okay,
the bacon.
so,
What the fuck?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Okay. So James
Okay,
pulls
that
out,
yeah, that.
so he looks around, he finds this rock, right? And it's like a oddly shaped rock. It looks like
Is its name Dwayne?
no, I mean you guys can name it
Rock.
Dwayne
Dwayne's
if
not
you
an
want.
oddly, he's not an oddly shaped rock.
Dwayne Rock.
He's a very
Uh,
handsome
Yes,
shape.
the landmark, Dwayne's Rock.
If anything,
Dwayne's
what it
rock
looks
jump.
like is like a hook, like a fish hook, kind of dug into the ground, kind of. It's really oddly shaped.
Like a big old stone anchor.
Yeah, but like a fish hook. It's about like
Hmm.
how tall is this, Alexis? 2 feet tall, about.
It's pretty big.
Yeah. And then he like digs around a little bit underneath it and finds a pretty. It's a box. He finds a box, opens it, and there's a rope inside.
I could have given you some rope, James.
It's special rope.
I have special rope
Oh, well,
made of hemp. It's very special.
that is special.
Smokable rope.
But this is
Yep.
this is actually enchanted.
Oh, okay. I don't have that kind of
Yeah.
rope.
So he ties it to the special rock. And then throws the other end of the rope down into the ocean.
I thought you were about to say, "Oh shit!" At first.
No, I'm just reading
You
stuff.
sound
Okay.
you sound like you want to rethink that.
No, the ocean's good. It's like, okay, so we need to climb down this.
I hope the ocean isn't bad, so we don't have to fight the fucking ocean.
Climb down the rope into the ocean?
No, Poseidon doesn't exist in this.
No, who's
Into
Poseidon? No.
the ocean and go to the ocean and
Yeah.
He's the guy who
Um,
fucked the horse and became
okay.
with the Cyclops. It's
Immediately.
a whole
All right.
thing that.
So, Drew, as you touch the rope, you feel like I guess we'll save.
We'll
Actually,
save. Okay.
You hear a voice. Do you accept the voice?
What? What is it? Fucking voices.
It's Ludo.
I guess.
No. Huh? You accept it?
I mean, I guess.
calling.
I guess
It's more
I'm
of a
fine with this.
message.
Like
Yeah.
that James. Yeah, since it's something that James did. So.
Yeah. It's pretty much telling you how far you're gonna go down the rope.
Okay.
It's like a weird
GPS.
yeah, it's like a GPS thing that's like burned into your head for a second. Exactly where you need to go.
Okie doke. So I guess I will follow it.
Everything okay there?
Yeah, like it kind of just like
yeah.
spaced out for a second. Like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, sorry, the rope was talking to me. Just listen to it. Don't worry. And I climbed down.
I don't
Audrey-
trust that from the ghost
Audrey
man.
gives you
Okay.
a weird look and is like, "Why? What happened the last time we listened to like an inanimate
You know what?
object
At this
that
point,
spoke inside our head?"
fuck it.
I don't give a fuck. I just grab the rope and
I'll
start
go.
climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. James like, oh, I was gonna tell you guys to like trust the. I guess you guys are good. Okay.
We already.
Alright.
Yep.
So
It's
this
been a
might be
weird
the
day,
last
James.
time I see you all. So
Okay. Goodbye, James. We will miss you. Make
Yep.
sure you take on your new trainee very well.
yep.
Just pushing him away as you're saying that. We'll miss
Basically.
you. Bye. Bye.
I said, "Bye."
All right. Farewell.
I mean-
And then I go underwater.
Technically,
Oh.
we can see him whenever we
So
want.
you're not in the water, just so you know. You're like
Scaling a cliff, or are
yeah,
we?
scaling the cliff.
Oh, I thought you.
Toss it towards the ocean. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, he threw it down. Okay, so we're
Yeah, but
rappelling down the.
Yeah. You're repelling the
Yeah.
cliff
Okay.
right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We were
sorry.
following the rope into the water.
That would have been funny too. Oh, so James tells the rest of the group who's still with him, it's like, oh yeah, tell my master that James, air quote, mission number 506, finished finished the mission.
Shouldn't you technically be going in there to tell him that yourself?
No, I was already given another mission. You know, if this one succeeded.
They give him another mission before they even realize if you're still alive or not. That's what they did.
Yep. So hopefully I'll see you again. But I probably won't be James next time.
Can we still call you James? You hear from way down the cliff.
Can we mark you so we know it's you and not
Can we
some
still
other guy
call
that
you
looks like you?
James?
I'm pretty sure marking him would get rid of the entire purpose of the job.
James, I don't marking me.
Yeah.
You will recognize me. I might not recognize you, but you'll recognize me.
Wait, what? That's fucking ominous, dude. Are you serious? You wouldn't recognize us?
Show me
yeah.
Sentry Whisper.
I'm a dog man. Who else is he other than my brother? Who else is gonna
Okay.
be a dog man in this country?
Maybe the inside. That's
Now,
crazy.
DJ, when did you start using that word?
I bowed
no,
to the inevitable and just realized I hate
he can-
everybody.
He can use it.
So
no,
he
no.
can use it. You can't.
I can use it. They can't. We
Yeah.
can use. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
we can use
That,
it. They can't.
that is
Exactly.
our word.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is
It's
our-
our word.
Yeah.
You can't take our word.
It's important to reclaim it properly. It's important to reclaim it properly.
Detroit.
Alexis, you remember
It's
earlier
more
like, when the
safety
stream
reasons I
started?
won't recognize you.
That's not racist. That's a fact. Like that's not being like that. There's certain words that like have to be reclaimed by the people that they were used against because they can't be like used by because it's power imbalances and shit, y'all. That's
In
legit.
this case, we are making light of that, which is the actual problem.
That's
there.
legit.
Yeah.
Remember what Alexa said, like right before?
No right
we
ass.
started broadcasting.
Yeah,
I was not there for that.
Yeah,
That
the
wasn't
racist post. Yeah.
That wasn't being racist. Like, I don't genuinely think that was bringing awareness to a truthful thing. Anyways, Sean, I sent you a whisper, and I'm waiting on your response so I can respond to post.
I don't think so.
Racism in fantasy settings is very loaded because in fantasy settings, every race is separated by the word race.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is a race.
There's often a subset of those races called demi-humans. Very often. So there's already in a fantasy setting a lot of dark shit going on just by existing.
There's an entire race of elves, dark elves, whose only like notable features is that they have darker skin than other elves, they live underground, and they are evil.
Yeah.
Like that's
No,
ingrained in Dungeons and Dragons.
There's
They
one that's
worship the
not.
spider god. Oh, one dude.
One.
Yeah,
Yes, but we have to
that
mention
doesn't
the
help.
one dude. We have to make
Yeah.
what they did.
No, like the new update. I thought like dark
Nope,
elves
they're
weren't.
still
Are we? Are they
No,
still?
they
No,
still
it-
come from the Underdark.
they're
Yeah.
still the
No,
same
no,
thing.
evil.
but-
the whole thing is that dark elves are still assholes. It's just that it's like okay, but they're like an actual civilization, and they're not necessarily just going on raiding parties to kill everyone.
Yeah, that's
It's like
but
you might just have to
because
deal with
like
people.
Driss Duerden is well known, and, like the like, hey, he's pretty cool. I'm gonna try and be like him, and some people are like he is a traitor and bad. So any dark elf adventurer is traditionally, at least in the Forgotten Realms, is traditionally followed in the footsteps of
Is
Driss
already
Duerden,
ostracized, yeah.
and is already
Yeah, but-
broken away from the Dark Elf Society.
Oh, I see. I see.
If you follow the Forgotten Realms lore, Which
But
we
apparently that's changed now.
Depends on which setting you're in, yeah. Whatever, like
they might be
Drogar are
trying to
now
update it
playable.
because like
Because the
People
racial coding is pretty
because
bad.
it's racist.
People
Pretty
still-
blatantly
still gotta
obvious.
sell
Well,
it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they created a race that was literally evil, and then it's like, oh yeah, and they're dark elves, dark
Yeah.
skin. And it's like, oh shit, we kind of
Yeah.
fucked up there.
Yeah. So
I
they're
mean,
trying to
they
fix
didn't
it.
do that. Norse
No,
did
they-
that.
They're
but
trying to
whatever.
fix it.
No. They
Backpedaling.
originally weren't called Dark Elves. They were originally called the Drow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they were.
They're still called
Now
the
I
Drow.
will say, I will.
They're
Yeah,
based
technically
off the dark
draft
elves.
elves. I will say that people just tend to not recognize or acknowledge that sun elves are like canonically have bronze skin. So technically, sun elves are like technically people of color if you're looking at that like racial connotation, and your high elves are the really white ones. So like, there's a difference
Well, the
there.
moon
in,
elves
like-
are the white ones, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
moon
if you're
elves are
doing,
the.
if you're doing sun elves, the other
And
thing is
sun
moon
elves.
elves, but
it's
they're
sun,
both high
moon, and then
elves.
drow. Yeah, they're both
Yeah,
subsets
sun and
of
moon
high
are both
elves. And
high
then you
elves.
have
Yeah,
wood
but high
elves.
elves are assholes anyways, so
Yeah, but they're
It's
like
different
snooty,
kind of.
all
This is
elves.
that's a snooty
it's a different
superiority.
kind of asshole.
all elves are
An
various
asshole is
degrees
still an
of
asshole, regardless
yeah.
of whether the superiority or they're just
But you
Yeah.
can
evil.
be you
They're
can
still
be
an
you
asshole.
can be an asshole and not be evil, and you can be evil.
Yeah.
And not be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You cannot
and
be an
then-
asshole and be
and,
evil.
like,
It's called lawful
the-
evil.
Like, yeah, there's not necessarily a malevolence to it. Like, because you're being an
It just
asshole
is.
doesn't mean you're like working for evil. You're just an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like Deadpool's an asshole, but he's not like evil.
you're not evil.
He's not
Yeah.
evil.
And-
No.
Like, since I said Deadpool, I'm gonna say Thanos is technically evil. He is evil.
Yeah, but he's
Like, he's
lawful
like-
evil. 'cause
Yeah,
he still
exactly.
He's
operates
lawful
on-
evil.
He's not.
Here's the
a
thing.
jerk.
I might derail things here real quick.
Okay.
I think Thanos is lawful neutral.
I think so.
I can
too.
get
This-
behind that.
Yeah.
This
I-
interpretation, I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Because
in the
he's
comics
looking for
interpretation,
literal
He's look-
balance between all
Balance, yeah.
things. He's not looking for mindless destruction. He's only looking for a very strict balance and by this
Yeah, no,
law
I
set
totally
and
agree
rule
with that.
set.
I
he's-
thought
so
Thanos was
I-
lawful dumbass.
No.
he is a lawful dumbass, but he's also lawful.
that is what
And
neutral is.
To the viewers who
Yeah.
has more context, he's a dumbass.
Has
the
everybody
people-
has everybody in this chat seen Infinity War?
Nope.
Okay, so who
said
hasn't?
no?
Who has
Oh,
not seen
yeah.
Infinity War?
Yeah, you're gonna
Chandra, are
me?
you okay with vague
Okay,
spoilers?
Chandra. Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Question.
Drew, did you see it already?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, but I know everything that happens. I've read 4
Oof.
different Infinity Wars
All
comics
right.
too.
This
and I
is
also know
this
what
is a,
happens,
a
Okay.
so-
super vague spoiler for anyone who literally has no idea what. Chat, ready. Here we go. Here comes the spoiler. Why doesn't, and I know it's because of whatever, but Thanos' whole thing
Mhm.
is bring balance because people are starving to death. Cool, great. Why
That's
don't you
not
make more
really-
resources? Why don't you make more resources then?
Yeah.
It's the whole.
If
You
you
have
infinite
the
power, why not
Infinity
make more
Gauntlet.
research?
Why not just make more resources?
Yeah. See,
It
I think the
doesn't-
best justification is
It's only a
Thanos'
temp-
title.
It's only
He's
a
the
temporary
Mad
fix.
Titan.
Yeah.
Not if you make
It's
infinity
because
resources.
of his
Thanos'
own,
plan is only a temporary fix.
Yeah.
Because
His
if
plan
you,
is a
if you
temporary
kill,
fix, but it's a
kill
lot better
half
than
the
doing
people,
it the other
and then
way
all those
around.
people have 2 kids, you're back at the exact same population again.
Because
Guys,
if you
guys,
do-
Yeah,
guys,
no,
guys. Sean's been
that's
trying to
not
say
true
something forever.
That's not true because if he didn't wipe those people out and they made 2 kids, that's a lot more than half the population making 2 kids.
Well, true.
So
But,
it's also the
yeah.
fact
peop-
he also has his own prejudice because where he came from. That's why he thinks this is the correct path. Which
True. It's wrong.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's not really wrong. Also, like, he also doesn't know how the Infinity Gauntlet works. He did not know
It's
how the
true.
Reality Gauntlet works because he thinks he could just make
And-
illusions. The Reality
and-
Gauntlet can actually make you food. The Reality
True.
Gauntlet.
And here's-
So,
yeah.
here's
the
the-
counterpart to the fact that of him doing that is that his entire plan was to do this.
Yeah.
He didn't even consider any other plans because this is what he wanted to do.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
That's why,
it
like,
may occur to
yeah,
him
go.
afterwards that he could have done something else.
So
Mhm.
But at the time, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to do it. And it didn't even occur to him that he could do other things, and
Mhm.
that's why
Because
it works in
He
that
had no
context.
Actually,
idea.
I
He
think-
just knew that
I
the
think-
Infinity Stones would do it.
I
Just
think
didn't
he
know
actually
how.
did have an I think he did have an idea that he could do other things. He just, especially from his experience, he knew that he couldn't do those. So to
He didn't
answer
see
the
what
question of
happened.
why,
No,
So
no,
to
he
answer
actually
the question
doesn't know.
hold
The
up.
No, MCU version of Thanos actually doesn't know how the Infinity Stone works.
okay,
Yeah, he didn't know how the Power Stone worked. He didn't know how the Reality
He
Stone
didn't know,
worked.
he didn't know about the Soul Stone.
Yeah, he had no idea about the Soul Stone.
Yeah, he
just
doesn't know what
was-
it does.
He
Or
was
did.
just told that the Infinity Stones has the powers to do
Could
that
do
one
this thing.
thing he wants to do, which was that.
True. That's true. But either way, yeah,
In the
I think
comics,
he was
in the
like
comics,
perfectly
he's
lawful neutral.
lawful evil. In the
Yeah,
comics,
I'm not
he's
lawful
What
evil.
happens
Oh, yeah,
with
comics
our
is
climbing
it's
down the
entirely
rope?
for selfish goals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
we're
have
com-
this conversation as we
this
climb down the
conversation
rope.
is yeah, exactly.
It's like, who the hell is Thanos?
That's for
Dio.
season 3.
Cable.
Yo,
But it was me.
Yeah,
You thought it was Thanos, but it was me.
I climbed
Dio.
down to the spot where the rope told me to.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. So, Drew, what you see is a. Wow, that's gonna be a weird reference. It's a crack in the wall. Like it's about
Okay.
like. It's about like 10 feet tall crack. Enough to put like a humanoid's like hand into it.
Hmm.
Like that's
But
not
it's
like,
not made for me though.
No, it's not the size itself. It's pretty much just a straight like a 10-foot crack.
Fuck
Uh,
off.
but like you could definitely put your hand through it,
Hmm.
and it feels like something is calling you in.
Seraph makes it down to him.
So that
Uh,
hole is made for him then.
I guess this is the next stop.
Is
I
this
stick my
is
hand
this the hole made for us?
in. I guess
Yeah,
so.
Shun, is the hole made for us?
It's made for Drew.
This hole.
Yay.
Made for
It's
me.
made for Drew.
So,
I think we're all trying to do different references.
no, it's the same
I
reference.
think it's all the same reference. It's all the same
Okay.
reference.
Wait, no. Oh my
Good,
God,
Vito.
no. Danny, I know what reference you're making, and that's a
Okay.
reference to the reference I was already making.
Oh, we were
Okay.
Junji Ito.
Yeah, I know.
I was Junji Ito. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going
Yeah,
with
he
Steven Universe.
Which was Junji
Oh,
Ito.
which
Yeah.
is also Junji
Yeah,
Ito.
no, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
I actually forgot about that.
Steven Universe, aka Junji Ito. Which,
Yeah.
out of context, that comparison
Yeah. Anyways, yes, the hole was made for you.
would spark some discourse.
Cool. So yeah, I guess I put my arm in.
Yep. And as soon as you
Is
do
Rebecca
that,
Sugar Junji Ito?
you don't.
Discuss.
Yeah, you actually as you put your hand through, you actually get pulled in. Not like someone grabbing you or anything. You kind of just fall through it.
What do I see?
You see Photoshop's like blend tool.
Just like a really
Yeah.
bad blend tool job?
Yeah. Where he gets like sucked in.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
glad the orc killer's out of my system, because that would have made me vomit.
Oh God.
Hey, everybody, above me, making my way down the rope. There's a crack here. Put your hand in it, and then gross happens, but we get where we need to go, I hope. So just try not to watch the person in front of you and trust me.
Everyone's like, what?
I watch.
You watch me get blended into the fucking wall. Right?
What was it?
What?
Shun?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying
I
attention. What
put
was
my
it?
hand in. I put my hand in it.
Oh, yeah, you go through the wall. You get sucked in.
Callista watches me blend a tool into the wall. Just
Yeah, with that sound effect. No, not with that
Yep.
sound effect.
Gross.
I make the sound. I make that sound effect.
He's the only one who makes that sound effect.
I do not wish to become noodles like that.
I with my mouth made the sound effect as I went.
I guess we just all go through the crack one by one.
Sean, I sent you a whisper like 20 minutes ago. I'm trying to respond. Just I need to know something about the world.
Nope.
Okay.
20 minutes to say
No.
no.
No, that's the answer.
No,
No,
I
you
said
don't
no,
answer
like-
no, or no is the answer.
No,
That
no
is
is the answer,
the answer.
but I answered you also like 20 minutes ago as soon as I saw it. And I said no.
I didn't see it. Oh,
I said it out
talking
loud,
about
no.
other... Yeah, because you're talking to other people. So I
Yeah.
thought you go to someone else.
Alright, so I guess where do we pop out from our Junji Ito hole?
You
Or
guys,
Steven Universe hole?
you guys end up in a I mean, I guess you're really groggy now because you kind of just got sucked through a small hole.
I mean,
Jesus, man.
I feel like I would fare better than others because I'm used to my body changing.
I
Yeah.
already had one hell of a day. It can't get
Considering I
worse.
can go between 3 foot and 8 foot, 9 foot.
Oh,
like,
that's true.
at will.
Yeah. You.
He's made of plastic. He's
Yeah.
made of flubber.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say I went through last.
So you saw everyone.
I saw everyone get spaghettified.
You get flubbered.
Actually, yeah, Drew, it feels like
Put
you were
touch on my spaghetti.
Yeah.
it feels like you do normally, like
Yeah.
someone else did it to you.
It feels like I've just been doing a bunch of transforming. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Feels different when it's someone else touching you like that.
That's what they always
Oh
say.
my god. Oh
As
my
I come out of the
God.
wall behind him.
I bet that felt weird for you, didn't it?
I'll be honest. It's been a weird 2 days. This is kind of par for the course again.
Yeah, this is normal for me. And you just see me turn into like a halfling and then like a half giant and then back to normal.
And the day gets weirder and weirder. Holy fuck.
So we need to
Those are about the
find
limits of what
person
I can
who
do.
can
Yeah.
stop the bomb.
Oh yeah, she went down too. Who has perception higher than 15?
Me.
Passive.
14.
that's a
God
raise.
damn it, so close.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me actually take out my character sheet for the
12.
first time in this entire thing.
12. Have you not made any rolls at?
No. You didn't
No.
need to. Not today, at
Oh,
least.
wow.
Yeah, I do not meet. Perception is based off wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Passive
Then no.
perception is 10 plus your proficiency plus your wisdom if you're proficient in perception.
Oh,
That's a
then
lot of
yeah, I
words.
still don't pass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, I think I do. So what's that? 10 plus your modifier plus your plus your
It's 10,
proficiency.
it's 10 plus your perception.
Okay,
I have a
and then
16.
plus your proficiency.
If you're proficient in
yeah,
perception, it's your wisdom plus.
Yeah, I don't quite meet.
Say that 5 times fast.
I
No.
can't.
I
don't
can't.
Don't quite meet. I don't quite meet. I don't quite meet. I don't quite
Not
meet.
fuck off. Ghost. You're a dick.
You
That's
fucking
what she
ass!
said.
Don't get mad at him for doing it.
No, no.
Both
They said it's-
Joe,
if
he's a
you're
dumbass.
proficient
Of
with
course, you have to be more
If you're
specific.
proficient with perception,
Rude.
wisdom plus your proficiency. That's what I
87.
said.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
so
62.
Post, you're the only one who notices then.
Notices what?
Yeah, no.
We don't know. None of us
Yeah,
know.
well, I guess.
We'll
Right,
find
but
out
what,
next week.
Next
We'll,
week.
we'll find
Yeah,
out
I was gonna
next
say,
week
we'll
on
find out
Dragon
next
Hey,
Ball
does that mean we get a
Z.
level? Hey, we can level.
No.
No.
Dragon Ball Z.
You don't get a
You
level for walking.
notice that there's people. Oh, I should probably explain the room before I do this. So
You get
this part,
athletics
everyone.
level
Yeah.
from walking.
Okay, so this part everyone notices. So you're in a chamber. I would say it's about 40 feet by. It's like a small like hallway. 40 feet by 80.
Like a 10-foot hallway?
That,
40 feet by 80? It's a
That's
hall.
a very
yeah,
big
that's really
room.
wrong. That was wrong. That was totally
That's a hallway. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
That's like an
40 by
entryway
10?
hallway.
Yeah,
A throne room.
40 by 80 is like a castle. A small
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was not right at all. Yeah. So it's 8 squares.
So 20 feet wide
Yeah.
by 40 feet long or 80 feet long?
16 squares. Oh,
So 80 feet long.
yeah. I was right the first one. Okay.
It's a big hall.
Yeah, it's just
Big
a hallway
hall.
where there's like there's
Hmm.
3 pillars.
How high are the ceilings?
Oh, it's fucking tall. The ceiling is about. I'm switching back to meters because that's like the only thing I know apparently.
kind of
12
hoping
meters
that-
tall. Yeah.
12 meters? Okay.
Wait, no, that's not right.
yeah.
Not 12. Not
I
12.
mean, that's
18 meters. I meant 18.
okay. Yeah, that's pretty tall.
Yeah, it's like a chamber kind of thing. There's 6 pillars that's going all the way up to the ceiling. That's evenly. So there's 3 on each side of you. And Post notices there's definitely people hiding behind those pillars.
All right, so we're supposed to meet up with the ragged men here. That's what James said, right? I don't see anybody
Yes.
here though. Guess we just keep walking.
I
This
just
is weird.
sigh.
What? What?
Speak
I
up,
just-
man.
Fucking
Be
what?
silent.
Trap.
Pose, what are you saying?
It's
Trap.
it's a
Oh,
trap.
Yeah,
It's a
well, not
trap?
trap.
What do you mean it's a trap?
Are we ending off there, Sean?
Yeah, we can end off here. It's almost
What do you
50.
mean it's a
I'm-
trap?
Drawing my weapon and attacking Post.
Wait, did it say pillar or post?
I said
He said
Post, but
post.
don't do it.
He's joking.
He yells trap, and I go where, and then I attack him.
Well, you get the surprise round.
Where?
Rim.
I'm the trap. Ah! That's my secret agent trigger word. Ah, I've been activated. Bronco, Wilco, 47, trap.
How is that?
Blair, it's me, stabbed.
Well, look, I walked into the room and he says, "Trap!" And I'm going, "Oh God, he's attacking us!" And then I attack him.
He would yell.
There's an idea
If
for
you're
it.
being ambushed by somebody, they yell trap at the top of their lungs before they do it.
Well, they're not gonna
There's
say
an
"Gotcha,
idea.
bitch." So
yeah, they would.
An idea for an anime.
they would not
is-
scream
is-
"Gotcha, bitch." They would just say "Hey" or something, not "Gotcha."
It's basically Rema 1/2, but instead of hot and cold water,
It's the
they
word
say
trap.
and then they switch. But the catch has to be then that they live in a D&D fantasy setting where there's always traps.
They're a rogue. They're
'Cause-
always
'cause
asked to attack
otherwise
traps.
They're rogue.
Oh God,
exactly.
he's led us into a mimic. It's the entire room.
I actually did build a dungeon once that I ran a party through where the entire was one large.
I mean,
give a fuck.
You're a
the
fucking
campaign
ass.
that Team 4 Star's running right now, they have a pirate ship that is a mimic.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Well, it was. See, the thing is it was a sleeping mimic, and then at the boss fight, they woke it up.
Oh god.
Yeah, their
Actually,
pirate
that-
ship is just a sentient mimic that they can feed wood to make it bigger.
That was
I forget-
that was my dungeon trick, because it's a sleeping mimic, and there was all kinds of things that gave them hints, like the floor is kind of slippery and
Mhm.
the walls were like
Oh.
vaguely flat and whatnot. And then at the end of the boss battle, one of them cast a fireball, and half the radius was the wall, and it woke up.
I forget what this was, but I remember way back when looking up ecology of mimics or whatever, and the thing that I found was
Ladder
okay, so
mimics.
mimics start out as, and this was like a homebrew ecology of mimics. It's like mimics start out as mimics for coins, so, the little first
Oh,
coins
yeah.
that can eat you, the storms, whatever. Those are little baby mimics. So what you do is someone who steals a lot of treasure, they'll put that in a chest, and then that mimic, as it grows, it becomes the chest, and then that chest will end up in dungeons or whatever, and that's how it keeps eating people, and then it lays eggs that are coins, and that's the ecology of the mimics.
And
I
so then
have
when
seen this post.
so when you loot a mimic, you're actually putting tons and tons of baby mimics in your pocket,
Yes,
because
What?
all the
there's
gold
there's
coins are baby mimics.
there's treasure too, but every other coin or gemstone, whatever, that's a baby
A
mimic
little baby mimic.
or a mimic egg.
That's fucking
Yeah.
terrifying. I love
Yes,
it.
yes, it is.
Yeah, the gold scarabs are actually baby mimics. I dig it.
Have y'all seen the post about the little tiny dragon with a single gold coin hoard?
It's a mimic.
Is it a mimic?
The dragon, not
That's-
the coin.
That's funny.
I do like the idea of
A baby dragon with a
dragons
single
trying
coin
to,
as its hoard.
trying to do the
Well,
hordes.
no.
yeah.
It isn't.
No,
It
it-
isn't that it's just a single coin as its hoard. It has a single coin, and every time you go to try to actually pick up the coin, it just tries to nip at you. And so the whole thing is that the adventurers just decide, you know what, we'll take the dragon and a single coin along, and they
So
they feed more coins to the dragon. The dragon has the tiny ass dragon that's the size of a coin. Just has amassed wealth because the
So
adventurers
the-
have been feeding it.
the trick with it was that the dragon's definition of steal was very loose. So as long as the dragon went with the coin, you could spend the coin at places.
Mhm.
So the coin and the dragon would get spent back and forth until eventually the adventurers got a hold of it, and it became like a little mascot.
It's a cute story.
It was a very cute little story.
Yeah.
The dragon is mimic.
All right, I'm
I
just
love-
gonna end the stream now.
Cool. I
That's a
love
good
the
way to
idea of mimics and tons of different though.
Ladder-
I think one of my favorite
so
mimics is the
the-
sword.
The ladder mimic is really cool. The campfire mimic. Have you seen that one?
Mm-hmm.
That one's cool as hell.
But a really good one for actual campaigns